Billy.
Oh, what's up, man? What up, boys?
Hello.
I gotta say, Curtis, I love the new angle.
It's only when I have to.
It's like Curtis has leveled up. There we go. Robbie, you got a haircut.
No, dude, it's getting a little ridiculous. I had to do something.
Honestly, man, I haven't seen it that short since like high school.
I know. I went in and I was like, just take it all. I don't need any of it.
That's not right. I don't know who that is, but that's not right.
It's your boy.
It's the ghost of Robbie's past.
I mean, yeah. All right.
I mean, I still have the beard, so that is something, I guess.
It is literally not nothing.
Guys, I got new dice that I've been like raring to like use.
Oh, I need to get my dice.
I need dice.
I don't know if like I'll pull up. But it's got like black string, so it like looks really necrotic-y.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I can see you through it.
No lie, first roll on the D20, 13.
Right.
Which is like not bad.
It is.
Well, you're either cursed or incredibly lucky.
Okay. I just gotta grab my pencil real quick.
Okie dokie.
So I watched My Hero Academia this weekend, the movie. So
Yeah.
I want to. What was that? I want to see it. Oh, it's. You're gonna love it. I got everything ready. Your boy's ready.
Is there a TV on
Hey, boy.
somebody else's rooms?
Yeah, there's one on here. If it sounds like frat party in the background, that's on our end. I mean, it's a kid's show on Netflix, but
Frat party?
Yeah, it's Ask the Storybots. It's this episode has the college where all food groups go to.
That sounds cool.
Oh, the question is, why can't you eat dessert all the time?
Well, because if there was a crazy amount of weight increase, let's say the size of pins, it would throw off the rotation. Sun.
Well, that would only be localized to one location. For this one, they follow young Brock O'Lee as he finds his place.
Brock O'Lee.
You think he's kidding? He's not
no,
kidding.
This is for real.
Yeah, it's silly and dumb, and honestly, I kind of love it. Like, Snoop Dogg is an operating system in an episode about computer. Whoopi Goldberg is the Tooth Fairy. So on and so forth.
This kind of looks like Gumball.
Kinda, yeah. And kind of like Gumball, it has like some parts that are 3D, some parts that are just 2D animated, and random ass real people.
Just all those like different art styles.
Yep. Like at one point, David Cross is a hippie named Moonbeam.
All right.
I don't remember what that one was about. I just remember he talked to a bumblebee.
Alright, let's fucking do this. Wait, can you guys hear me well?
Yeah, it sounds a little weird though.
Hey, you got a new mic or something?
No, it's the same one. I just pulled up Roll20, so I think I just heard like an echo.
Oh yeah, you might have audio turned on both.
How do I... Okay, let me turn it off real quick.
Let me make sure I've got mine on too. Okay, yeah, I've got mine.
I need to pull that up.
No audio, no video. Yeah, I remember that driving me crazy for like 20 minutes while we were playing one time.
Yeah.
I don't think I have it on.
It's in the settings, like the gear, all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm there. I see game settings, names only.
The last thing should be video plus audio chat option.
The other option is to mute that tab.
Okay.
That also works.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I did hit the gear button. I mean, there's like a little recording icon only by Discord thing. So I don't think anything's turned on.
Alright. I think we're good.
Bobby, I'm on Roll20 and everything's black. Oh wait, no, never mind. I just...
Yeah.
You just gotta move over to the right spot.
There it is. Oh, we're in jail.
You're in jail.
Am I still echoing, by the way?
I don't think so. Doesn't sound like it, at least.
Nah, it just sounds like
No,
typical background noise on your end.
Yeah.
yeah. Phones.
Yeah, some random number called me. I'm not answering it. Yeah, I don't think it's on, but... I mean, let me know if you keep hearing it. I'll just, like, get out of here. Or I'll get Roll20 on my phone or something.
We're set to go. I don't know
Okay,
if
cool.
it's ringing. It does sound slightly muted in comparison to what it normally does. It's not as crisp.
My voice?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Is this better? I just moved the mic closer.
It's just louder now.
Oh.
I think.
Alright, cool.
Here we go.
Alright.
Only 4 of us. Where's the other?
Now, last one we
So
did
are we-
Rapid Adventures. You guys were, you guys surrendered to, them boys, so you wouldn't get an opportunity to rest up. You were taken to a prison cell, and stripped of all your gear. So it's just you wearing loincloths except for Asher, he's naked.
Because he didn't have a loincloth.
Yeah, he didn't have a loincloth, unfortunately, he threw that away.
Or the nurse is just, like, flying in front of my crotch.
Is there a toilet?
For body parts, so.
That's where his orb is. His orb is in front of his front.
Ah, yeah. And I'm saying, go towards the light.
See, I look over at Bjorn and I'm like, good for you, bro. I look over at Asher and I'm like, see, I already know I'm going to be disappointed, and it still disappoints me.
It's a Genasi thing. You wouldn't understand.
Bjorn doesn't even understand the compliment. He's always just saying like this.
Oh, what do you guys want to do? Go ahead and take the long rest.
Yeah, mostly because I already did that, and I don't want to go back and undo my stuff.
Yeah. I noticed that I already did that at the end of our last session, so...
I think because we said we were probably going to, so I went ahead and did it. And I don't want to be running around with 5 HP, no shield, with the only move I have left to swap with Asher and die for him.
Yeah, I also long rested already, so.
So, yeah.
I like how I'm
during the
purple
course
now.
of Your long rest, you see a guardsman that periodically will pace by. About halfway through your long rest, it switched and there was a different guard. But yeah, he would just kind of walk back and forth in front of you guys here.
Okay.
It would be great if we could get some eyes out there in the hallway. I wonder if we have a way to, like, send something out there and see through its vision.
I look at
I know.
Nurse.
I was thinking about having Wheels speak out too.
That's too.
Yeah, you guys get a few options.
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
Send
so
out my boy.
we've watched this guy go. We've watched this guy go by. I took a long rest, and I know it takes the rest of the party another 4 hours after me to finish their long rest. So am I able to determine about how long it takes this guy to come back on one of his rounds?
You've got about a 3-minute gap between each
Quick.
time he comes back by, and he's probably up for a new rotation. He's probably going to be relieved shortly. From what
Okay.
you can tell based off of the rotation you've seen so far.
Okay. Did I notice which way the new guard came in from when they changed rotations?
South.
Okay. Cool.
Can I want to ask the guard a question next time he comes by.
Okay. I think this area should be well within your vision, so maybe I'll just a little bit more.
See, and I wanna try something when he's walking by.
Also, I'm going to be waiting, like, up at the door, but, like, kind of tucked behind the wall so he can't see me, so I can surprise him. Just go, boo!
Hold on. It takes him 3 minutes to go look at that friggin' green orb.
Oh no, like he'll come up and then he'll walk straight back and then he'll be gone for about 3 minutes and then he'll come back into view.
Okay. Hey, does that look like a magical light, a magical fire?
Yeah, can I do like an Arcana check on it?
Sure.
Alright, first roll.
It looks like it's actually a jar, and it's similar to the jars that you saw when you had your vision of the Bondrud's facility.
So the extra Jerry's.
Yeah, so, but this one doesn't have any
Ooh.
kind of like numbering system to it. Just a lot. But it appears to be very mechanical in nature, though there is a magical element to it that's providing the light.
Cool.
Robbie, I got a dirty 20.
Got a dirty 20?
A dirty 20.
Oh man, hang on.
I just had one of those about 20 minutes ago.
This is like the wrong thing. I revealed where the guy was rather than picking him up. Alright, Bjorn, he's about to come into view.
Alright, so I'm gonna... Hang on. How do I... Pretend that I have control of my character right now and I freak him out. Because...
Okay. As he gets right here, what
I'll jump there and I'll go like, boo! And, you know, just to try to get his attention, but also scare him a little bit. I'm gonna...
give
I'm gonna...
me a what would that be? I'm gonna do
Intimidation?
Probably.
yeah. I think that'd be good.
Alright. 16.
Alright. That beats it. So yeah, he jumps back to the other wall as you do that. And then pulls out his spear as he kind of points it to you, wide-eyed.
So I like, ha ha ha.
When
You
he does
go.
that, I cast Blade Ward.
I'm not trying to fight him right now.
I'm checking something, and I need an excuse to do it.
Okay. And I'm gonna say,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say, puny guard. How long is our sentence here?
So, what happens when you cast Blade Ward?
I basically just get like a little magical force field, sort of like shield, except it just gives me resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing. Like he pointed his spear at me, so I have a legitimate reason to cast.
He
Like,
wasn't-
whoa, it's just a react.
Well, he wasn't pointing it at you, he was pointing it at Bjorn. But,
He was looking hostile towards the party.
okay.
I can be like, whoa, man, whoa.
Chill.
So as you do that, you hear him start calling out, "Hey, they're acting up." As you see,
Okay, I got everything I needed. I'm like, whoa, man, whoa. Sorry, I saw you jump, and I got a little jumpy. It's just a reaction. I just didn't want to get stabbed. I got stabbed enough already by the Grandmaster's tail.
all right. As you do that, or as you kind of talk to him. Give me a persuasion.
Sure. Can I give him deception? It's the same either way, actually. So it doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna tell him like, "Yo, I was just asking a question. Relax."
Well, I got a 23, so he
There
probably
you go.
buys it.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, they kind of just sternly warn you, like, don't do that again.
Like-
With their
Sorry, man. You freaked me out. I freaked out.
grilled faces. Or shaved faces. I don't know.
I can't get a read on you, man. Your face is giving me nothing. So I got kind of jumpy.
I
How long-
realized after
Were you sitting on that?
jumps back wide-eyed, I was like, wait, they don't have eyelids or anything, so how can they be wide-eyed?
I mean,
Always
like,
wide-eyed.
where his eyebrows were could tense up. Like his forehead could be super tight now.
I'm imagining it's like how they do Red Skull, and he's got that like giant Jack Kirby brow on him.
Yeah.
I like it.
So yeah, about this time is when he starts heading back.
Does he tell me how long our sentence is? That's what I asked him.
No, he kind of ignored that and was calling out for reinforcements at the time. Just kind of like keeping on edge.
It's okay. I got everything I needed. As soon as I see him go, I pop Bjorn and I'm like, hey, look through Wheels' eyes.
Oh, I can do that! Shit!
Yes.
Hang on.
Oh, shit.
Let me do the thing. I forget what it's called.
I'm like, guys, it'd be weird to see a bird indoors, but I can do that too.
Asher, be quiet. I'm concentrating. And
I'm like, yes, but a mouse in here is going to make a lot more sense than a bird that you
I'm just saying, I can do it too. I can do it too.
at which point, I ritually cast Beast Sense on Wheels, and I do one like while I'm doing it, I'm like casting it with this hand. I'm going like that to Asher with the other hand. And I'm hitting Wheels. I'm like,
So I tell Wheels, tell him, but don't get too close.
Do what?
And I tell Wheels, tell him, don't get too close. Stay about as far away as I do from most enemies. So 30 feet. He knows about how far I stay,
All right.
and then I let him go.
Alright, so,
there's no range limit on this, just so you know.
all right.
Cool. So
Yeah,
we're
I'll go
about
ahead
to
and
get the
start
place
revealing
now.
some areas. Yeah, you see down here, there is a split with a cell off to the side, off to the west, and then he is currently at the pass here. Looks like he had just come back from the lower area, southern part.
Okay.
And it looks like he's about to head this way here.
Do I hear footsteps from anyone else through Wheels' ears?
Pretty far off, you hear more scuffling, and in the jail cells, you hear people kind of like shifting. So there's actually quite a bit of sound coming from all around.
All right.
But let me see. Let me get a something for you guys to control. Let's see.
A little wheel boy?
A little mousy
car.
wheel.
Like, please give me a Wheels. Please give me Wheels. Mouse and a car.
A little Despero gif running across the screen.
I don't know. I'm thinking a little more Remy because he does drive me sometimes.
That's true.
He is the brains of this operation.
Well, then we should have the brain of Pinky and the Brain.
Ah, yes. It could be.
Jen, you need to let out a rank fart.
I'm just setting the mouse as controllable by everybody.
Oh, nice.
Whoever wants
That's
to
okay.
grab 'em.
I got him.
Sounds terrifying.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad it wasn't just me. Oh, there he is. There's a little mouse.
All right. So, were you guys just following the guy as he's walking away?
Probably. I mean, I think Wheels still is the one in control, technically, at this point. And Jeremy's last command was to tail him. So
Okay, I just didn't know if you guys wanted to have it explore or
I said, no, I don't. I told him basically to tail him, but Wheels should be able to see in the other cell from over here,
And see down that corridor.
and potentially see farther down that corridor.
does he have eyes of the eagle?
No.
Damn. You gotta make
Okay, so we found
a little wheel.
we found the other boys. Is that the other boys right there?
No,
Well,
that's not them. That appears
Okay.
to be just some normal humans.
Okay.
Can Wheels tell if they have faces?
What was
Can
that?
Wheels tell if they have whistles?
They actually just appear to be commoners. They don't even appear to be like raiders or delvers. They just appear to be like normal people that may have been like kidnapped or something like that. And-
That's super weird. Okay.
Do we see any tabaxis around here?
Oh boy.
No, not at the moment.
'Cause that's our way out.
Wait, are we
Tabaxi's your way
Is
out.
Wheels following a tabaxi? You did not tell us what this guy was.
Well, I mean, he's like all leather facey, so we're not really sure.
He can have ears, big old
Yeah.
cat ears.
Does he have ears?
He could have cat ears.
And a tail.
Do they have cat ears?
The humans, no, they don't.
No.
The leather boys that have been grandmastered.
Like the person Wheels is following.
No, he doesn't have cat ears, unfortunately.
Okay.
Fortunately.
I've
I
got
don't know
Wheels
if-
close enough that I've got Wheels close enough that he should be able to peek around these corners here.
As you come up to this area, you see a guy there that seems to be heading down this way.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do?
I've got Wheels tailing, but I've got him keeping his distance, so he'll back off and let the guy pass.
All right.
And you said there's some noise going, like it's just a bunch of like nothing loud, but there is just background noise all over, right?
Yeah. So, there's just like
So they wouldn't notice.
shuffling and eat and stuff like that.
Okay, so they wouldn't really notice like a mouse walking around just by
No.
sound.
Yeah, definitely not from sound.
So as long as I don't run out in front of anybody, I'm probably good.
All right. So he.
Can Wheels die?
By. What's that?
Let's not find out.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he was like nurse.
We don't know what Wheels is.
That's true.
He might be.
All we
like
know
a
is
familiar
Wheels is
all
not an
along.
ordinary mouse. All right, give me more to work with here.
He's the big bad.
No.
Might be, man. I mean, if that's the case, Jerry's gonna be devastated.
Hey, look, more people.
Wheels is actually Saces.
That looks like Drax the Destroyer
Right.
in there.
It definitely looks like an orc.
That's
The
an orc.
vicious beast.
Is it a sexy orc?
He is actually very rotund. So I wouldn't count him as sexy.
All right,
What are you, fat shaming?
Of course.
maybe.
I mean, if that's your definition of sexy, then sure.
I'm also relaying all the shit I see as it happens, just so that we're ready.
So, how are you describing it? Is you're walking, you're standing there just talking? With
I'm describing it from Worm's eye view, Wheel's eye view, and I'm basically saying I'm counting the sentry's footsteps, so I can say 60 paces that way is an intersection or whatever. That's how I'm doing it.
60
Okay,
paces.
once Wheels saw this dude get to a dead end, he came back because his instructions were just to tail the dude.
All right.
So he knows that guy's patrol. Basically, I would have to give him more instructions.
All right. So yeah, he comes back and Bjorn has relayed the information. Man, move left, right, up, down, fork.
We should do this for every dungeon. Then we know what's happening the whole time.
I mean, for sometimes, yes, but there are other times where Jerry would be sneakier once he
That's
gets
fair.
his shoes back.
I just need my shoes. Make me like Mike.
Okay, so after Wheels told us that the guard doesn't go look down the other end, I have Wheels go check and see who's in that bottom cell down on our side.
All right, hang on.
Hey, where'd the boy go? Oh, there he goes. Oh, who's the cell right next to us?
What's that?
Right in
Oh,
the
so
cell
he's
right.
looking in the one down here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me reveal that. So yeah, as you come and take a look, you see Art Boy, the Sorceress, and the Monodrone. But the Monodrone appears to be in a small wooden cage.
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot about those guys, honestly.
I didn't. All right, so at this point, Wheels would get closer because he would recognize them. He would know that they're safe.
And would they recognize Wheels?
Like, do either of them recognize Wheels?
Eek,
The
a rat.
musketeer hat and the small rapiers made out of toothpicks would definitely be a dead giveaway of who he is. So yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
they know.
Okay, cool. So they know he's there. They know we're nearby. Can any of them speak to him?
Or do they at least know about Bjorn's ability to see and hear through Wheels?
I mean, we have 6 days to talk to them.
I mean, they're in the
Probably
cell
use
next to
that
us, right?
at some point.
I mean,
They're 2 cells
Bjorn's
down.
pretty excited about that ability. I'm pretty sure he has talked about it or posted about it to somebody. So yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, he probably showed off.
Has Bjorn told us that there's people in the to us?
Yeah, I've been saying everything, and I've been describing how far apart it is by paces.
Can I?
Yeah, so now we all know that these guys are down here while Wheels is looking at them.
Since
Yeah,
there's
the-
no guards
doesn't know
coming,
how to convert mouse feet into human, so everything's 5 miles down each hallway and stuff like that.
I mean, I feel like I want to send a note to the
guards.
people right next to us.
Okay.
But I was thinking about that, how many steps it would be for Wheels.
It'd be pretty
100
funny
feet
to
down,
translate
first
that.
light.
I'm pretty sure his movement speed is still 30 or something.
Yeah, he has normal
Oh, yeah.
movement.
Oh yeah, definitely. But Bjorn is a.
It's
large
just a
person,
lot more steps.
So.
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
based
oh, yeah,
on
I
how
took 10
fast.
steps to get here, so that's 20 feet.
But based on how fast the guard is moving, and if Wheels is just tailing him, we can figure out about how far the guard is going.
Oh yeah, you guys can translate what he's saying. He's just telling you incredibly wrong answers.
I'm telling you in units of measurement only used by Goliaths.
Nice. Okay, so Wheels would peek in because he recognizes them, and because Jerry has definitely hidden cheese on the monodrome guy there.
All right,
And Jerry
so,
and Wheels would like a snack because he didn't have any gear to steal, so they wouldn't have raided him.
right.
So
yeah,
Wheels
they
climbs
go,
in, gets some cheese, comes out and is eating that. Does anybody react?
You see the cat that is always by the side of the sorceress kind of start to eyeball Wheels a little bit as it's kind of stalking him almost. The bird is like, Wheels, where is everybody?
Wheels immediately goes over to him.
It's-
I am not getting eaten by a cat.
But yeah, so he head and is trying to talk to Wheels, even though there's not really anything to say. So he's like, "Well, I'm assuming that you guys can hear me, but yeah, we're kind of stuck here. Any ideas? I don't have any.
But I can.
I don't know why I
I
asked
mean-
you because I can't hear you." But it's rather nice over here. It's not as damp as some of the other cells that I've seen. So that's a plus. And they gave us food. It was edible. And I have a little bit of cheese left. So That is nice.
Okay, so Wheels takes that cheese right away. Wheels immediately goes for the cheese, and I tell Bjorn to just take his rock hand and just knock on our wall so they can hear where we are.
I do that, I guess, but I mean, they're gonna hear what direction we're in, but that's it.
I mean, still they'll have an idea,
Robbie,
and that
did
will
we-
be confirmation to them that we can see and hear what he's saying.
All right. So
You could do like
he,
2 votes for yes, 1 for no, or whatever.
he
Yeah,
kind
sure.
of looks up real quick as you guys do the knocking. He's like, "Oh, there you are." Well,
Does he sound like C-3PO?
Right? I kind of like it.
very well. So, what would you suggest we do?
All
I
right,
don't
Bjorn,
think
do you know
Mouse
Morse
can-
code?
I'm talking to a mouse.
Bjorn, do you know Morse code?
He quickly. Let me see.
I mean, do
We know
have,
that
like,
you know mouse
paper
code.
or like a pencil that we can like have it carry a message across or something like that.
Yeah,
Everyone also
so I
knows
just
Morse
rolled
code
to see
now.
if he was able to hide anything, and he was. He pulls out a slip of paper that he had stowed away on himself, and goes ahead and writes a message. What's the plan? And then shoves it on Wheels.
Dear Lord, where did he have all of that stash? Wheels needs a bath.
Bjorn, give me a perception check.
Uh,
If you're in Wheels.
uh,
Why are you in Wheels?
Just a second.
How do you feel about being inside Wheels?
That's a 12.
That's a 12.
Yeah.
You see him pulling it out of his pants. That's about it. Can't really tell.
he
where
has
had it.
pants? Why don't we have pants?
I do.
He's a little more persuasive than you guys.
Fine. Wheels comes back, being sure to avoid any guards.
Yeah, so as he's coming back, you see the guard starting to come towards you. Roll.
So if he's out at the other end of the hallway, Wheels makes it.
Yeah, so you should be good.
So now we got it. What's the plan? Keep our face. Did he send something for us to write?
No, he actually didn't think about that.
All right,
I'll shoot a
All
brick.
real quick. While the guard is walking by, is he actively in the cell?
Or is he just walking? That's good, Andy. That's a good point.
What's that?
While the guard is walking by, is he actively looking in the cell, or is he just kind of walking?
As he walks by, you see him kind of glance over real quick. Did you guys kind of like, do anything as he was coming up? As you heard him walking closer?
Jerry hides.
Jerry hides.
I like
Oh.
him angry.
For Blade Ward, is there anything like visual to that, or did he just detect him?
Blade Ward is something he does with his hand.
So as he walks up, you see him kind of peek in, and as he gets to this point here, you see him kind of stop, and he goes, "Where's the human?"
Sorry, had to poop.
Ah.
I moved
And
the
then he
bucket
just
to the corner.
continues
You
on.
jerks put it in the middle of the room.
Like I'm
I
staring
call out.
at dude so angrily, like
I call out.
get the fuck out of here.
What was that, Falcon?
I call out to the guard.
What'd you say?
I'm like, hey, the forge in here are pretty. I use a little bit of magic to maneuver them so
Maneuver him to do what?
it's easier to sleep.
So it's easier to sleep. He says, No, I don't.
He's trying to
I think
mile her
he
to
would
bed.
probably respond pretty negative to any kind of magic or anything. So he says,
Like, you can supervise me do this.
Me do this.
he said you can change the earth.
No.
Sometimes.
As he kind of like steps back for a second, thinking about it, and he's like, and you see him run off real quick.
Wait, damn it! Before he runs off, can I just see if he looked like he had keys on him?
Milder's him while he's running.
I was gonna
Jailbreak
say,
time
I can
now.
bust through the cell door and just grab him.
As you take a look,
Yeah, I'm like at the cell door or the cell.
let's see. Well, he was typically staying a little bit further away from you guys, so if you had something ranged you wanted to try, probably.
I'll shoot a brick, you can catapult him.
But,
Yeah, I got plenty of spells. I'm just like I just want to see it as he walks by, if he like had keys or did he look like well armored? Like if I cast a spell on him, would like it be that and then it's over, or would I hit him and then he's dead and then we can drag his body? You know, that's what I'm trying to see.
Okay.
So that'd be insight or perception.
What's his AC?
I'd say give me an insight check.
Okay, that is +3. Okay, my first roll was a dirty 20. Second one is I rolled a 3 + 3, 6.
Because I had a plan. There was a reason I was hiding, but somebody trying to get a bed kind of fucked that up.
The purpose wasn't that. The purpose was to see if magic was recognized by anyone else.
Then why did you even mention it? You could have just done it and seen if they noticed. Because my plan was find a way out.
I mean, I
Leave
just
some
did
clone
magic.
boys.
So with with the dirty 20, that was your better one, right?
Yeah.
Wait, why'd you roll twice?
No. Like my first roll when I did that Arcana check earlier on. Like
Oh, I
20
forgot
minutes
about
ago.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was when you were looking at the light.
Yeah.
So you've read about a fair amount of like drow technology, and this is definitely a relic of the drow scientists. It is a form of a light that can conduct magical energy through these metal wires and emit light.
Oh, okay. It's like magic electricity.
Yeah. What was your
I
other
don't think I
roll?
got anything with
Please
that
relay
insight
that
check.
information because Jerry would benefit from that.
They were like advanced beyond their years. I don't think
So,
I from that insight check though, right?
what was it?
I rolled a 6.
A 6? Yeah, you get absolutely nothing.
I mean, is he at least wearing like armored? Like, does he look heavily armored or just dude?
As you look, you can't tell what kind of armor he's wearing, but you're like, dude's wearing armor for sure.
Not naked.
He's not naked. He has more clothes on than we do.
All right, so now that we're kind of rushing,
Yeah, I wonder whose fault that is. The Vedalken Druid, who's supposed to be smarter than all this.
all
I'm
right,
gonna
so
bring
we
it
can
back
bust
to
out.
about right here. Is there anything you guys wanted to do as he kind of like turns to pivot? You get a couple seconds to react.
I mean, I can set
All right, so
and do a touch spell, but like all my touch spells are healing or harmful. Not really.
What are these bars made of?
Yeah, I could burn them.
Hey,
They're
Vinny.
made of metal.
Like, does
Asher.
it? I could probably tell if it was iron or steel, right?
Yeah, I think in this case it would be steel.
I don't think I'm that big. All right.
Is steel harder than iron?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
I don't know anything about geology.
And
Asher,
It's,
It's metallurgy.
I know
And it's all-
anatomy, not that.
It's also just like standard, just nerdiness.
Asher, is
Iron
your
armor-
armor range the one you were talking about to me?
It's a 30
That's so vague.
range. Yeah, it's got a 30-foot range.
All right, so we could potentially both cast a spell to try to stop it.
Could. I feel like if we do that, we should wait until he's like a little bit closer to us, so that like if he,
He's running away.
He's running
I-
away.
yeah, but he's like, wait, is he running or is he just like going away?
yeah, he's running. He got a hint that your druid can mold earth, and I stepped back real quick and started running.
Oh, so we don't want that.
All right, so we can
Okay.
bust out, stop him, or set a trap.
We
How
should.
about we stop him?
Yeah.
Setting a trap will bring more. We'll be setting a trap for more people.
Yeah, setting a trap for more people because they're definitely going to bring.
Yeah. So if we attack him now,
I can make a tunnel to this cell two ways down, right through the cell next to us to that other cell, make 2 false walls around our cells. So when they open up the cell, they rush them
or trap them.
or trap them. So they're all stuck with us.
We could mount Earth through the wall
And we are on
and leave Jerry in there because they won't see him, and he can maybe sneak the key off. And then when they go in there, he grabs the key, runs out, locks the door behind them. We seal the wall. And they're trapped.
I mean, I've got a chance.
Or we try to attack him now. The worst thing that happens is we're in the same boat we were in, and he still goes to get help, and then we still try to set up a trap. I think we should attack him anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like worst case scenario, we still wait for them to come back.
And while y'all are trying to attack
Alright,
him,
so
I'm trying
I
to break
will-
the bars. But you do everything first.
Do you?
I will cast
You cast
Entangle as a second level spell slot.
So Jerry's just hanging back. He can't do anything.
All right. Let's entangle this boy.
All right. So he has to succeed a strength saving throw of 13, or he's stuck.
Okay,
And I'm like watching this happen.
let's see. Let's see what his abilities are.
Oh fuck! He gets +8 to strength.
I don't even get that.
That's like a frost giant or something.
No, it's fine. It's only a +7.
Hill giant.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Oh, I rolled a natural 18, so it doesn't
Alright.
matter what his plus is.
I see this happen, and then I'm also going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, which is like almost the same thing as Entangle. But he has to succeed on a DC 14 Strength saving throw.
Alright, so he passes his entangle check, and what was it, 14?
Yeah.
Alright, he rolls a 10, so he is, whatever happens with the Maximilian thing happens.
Okay, he is restrained. Let's see. Let's see.
Now, does that restraint cover his mouth?
Here's how cool it looks, okay? A medium hand made from compacted soil rises there and reaches for the target. The target must blah, 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 blah. So a hand literally appears from the ground and fucking grabs him.
I'm imagining that it's wearing a doctor's latex glove.
It is the master hand.
He grabs him by the throat and he says, "Yes, Daddy."
He's
Now,
down.
he is, let's see, on a failed save, he takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage and is restrained. So let me roll that 2d6. That's a 6, new die, yeah, and a 5. That's 11 bludgeoning damage. And he is restrained.
And if memory serves,
For the basic rank and file, that's enough to kill them.
yep,
I don't remember. But, so.
it was. They had no more than 10.
That was the, what were they,
The smaller boys? Ah.
Yeah.
small boys? Alright, so yeah, as you do 11 damage, he is not dead.
Okay.
How far away
Is he?
from me?
Is he juicy?
He's not quite juicy, but you definitely see some trickling of juice.
As an action,
Okay, so we
I can,
heard.
cause it to happen again. To, squeeze. I mean, do you want to roll initiative to kind of do this in order? Because I'm rolling to just squeeze something.
Well, what a...
Well, I mean, I guess it was like a surprise round, right?
yeah, so I'll let everyone else go. I'll just go after you guys. So what I'll do, Jerry and Bjorn, do you guys want to do anything?
Yeah, I might as well.
I'm a BRB. I'm using the bathroom.
I'm sick as that.
And he used
All right, whatever you do, watch
advantage on
the
everything.
coronavirus.
Oh, he's 10 feet. Was he ever with it? No, he wasn't. Damn.
Yeah, he was always staying about 10 feet away from you
I
guys.
think if he was within 5 feet, I could have just sentineled him.
Okay, so I go ahead and I shuffle around in the cell. I disengage, and that lets me shoot bolts from the grave.
You're
I mean, I can't-
disengaging from the wall.
Yes.
Okay. Give me some
Does
bolts.
it really? I'm like, does it really matter? It says I can do it as long as I'm like, whoa.
Hey, you're just staring at this wall like, oh man, it's about to hit me. You disengage and then you shoot him.
You're right. All right, so I got a +6 to hit. does a 23 hit?
I don't know, man. You might want to roll again because you have advantage.
Oh yeah.
All right.
'Cause
I do have
don't know if it
advantage.
hits.
Well, I got a 23 is the best. I got a 23 and a 19.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the
23-19.
23 hits.
Yeah, it's 23-19. So instead of purple lasers, a white sock just flies out of nowhere.
White sock.
From Chicago.
That's what a 23-19 is. And he will take 9 white sock damage.
All right. He's got some white sock damage. He is looking very juicy.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna grab my orb, and I'm gonna yell, "Saces, give me strength!" And I'm just gonna try to punch through the steel bars. Because that's all I can do right now, and it would be really cool if it worked.
I feel like that's going to bring everybody without him having to go get help. So yeah, it's fighting time.
I want to see what I'm gonna Google it and see what the AC is.
All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and
Steel.
unequip my armor so I know what my AC is now.
Yeah. Imagery field.
Is
Would it be
steel heavier
easier to
than Fantas?
the brick wall? Probably.
What's that?
It'd probably be easier to punch through the brick wall, right?
Yeah,
I'll do that.
you'll do that.
Yeah. I'll say steel for level 5.
Punch through it.
Okay.
Oh my god, my AC is 10.
Your AC is 10. Holy.
Well, mine should be pretty good.
That's it.
Hang on.
With no armor on, mine's 14. That's not terrible.
Without armor, and without a shield,
Yep.
mine is 15.
Nice.
Barbarians, bro.
Dude, I'm a rogue and I got 14 without an armor.
That's good.
That's
Super dodgy.
So did you already roll to hit?
I get
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
advantage, right?
I like how he has to roll to hit a wall.
Still, technically, I don't have to roll to hit. It's just still. It would just be a strength check, wouldn't it?
Well, so items also
It is-
have AC, which just means how hard you have to hit to actually deal damage. So
Right.
paper, you have to do cloth and paper has an AC of 11. Adamantine has an AC of 23. Those would be on either end.
All right, I got a +6 to hit. I will attack recklessly.
All right, be careful because this wall.
The
might
wall
hit
has
back.
advantage.
This is the second time a wall has had advantage on you.
24.
All right, you hit.
And see, because Rill already did his thing, we can't just mile earth the bricks.
All right, I gotta figure out how much health he has. Oh, okay, I see. So go ahead and roll damage.
Fuck yeah. It's just 5.
It's 5. All right.
It doesn't show any bonus from my strength, so
Let's start
it's
tracking
5.
the wall's health. God damn. Minus
Just
5.
look up how thick the wall is, how old the wall is.
Right?
If anyone has tried this before to the wall.
All right. So yeah, as you punch it, you see it start to crack a little bit. As one of the bricks seems to be a little bit looser.
I keep going. I mean, just for flavor. It doesn't
Keep
really.
punching at it.
Just want to get through that wall.
Keep going at it. So, yeah, it's going to be the guy's turn. How does he break out of this? Is it a strength check to break out?
Yeah, it's a DC 14.
DC 14.
Yeah, same
I
one.
rolled a 16. So yeah, he breaks out.
Can I, as an action, squeeze him again? I know. Well, I guess he gets a turn before we roll.
Yeah, he gets his turn beforehand. Yeah, he's looking super juicy. And let me see. That's his action. When he's restrained, does he get his movement afterwards? Or is he stuck there?
I looked up restrain. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and he can't benefit from any bonus to speed. But he's no longer restrained, so I don't know how you can do.
Does that happen at the end of his turn, or does that happen as his action?
The spell says
As an action, or
as an action, blah, blah, blah. To break out, the restrained target can use its action to make a strength check against a spell save DC.
yeah, he has his movement still, so he's going to start moving away. All right, so he gets about there before he runs out of movement.
How many feet did he move?
30.
30? Okay, because it says that as an action, I can cause the hand to reach for a different creature and move to a different unoccupied space. It releases a target if I do that, but like the hand is still there. I think I can move it back to him.
How far of a distance can you move it?
It says 30 feet.
All right, cool. So yeah, you can try that on your turn, which I believe is after Rills. Really, you want to do anything?
Do anything? Yeah, I'm gonna. How is the bars to the cell attached to the walls, the floor?
So they are. When you guys came into the room, you saw that there were no bars, but when they put you into this room, they went and pushed some kind of device up against the wall on the outside, and as they did that, the bars seemed to materialize out of nowhere, and they appear to be attached firmly on the top and the bottom, the ceiling and the floor, as almost as if they're embedded into the stone.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Can he see the device?
I mean, yeah, you guys can kind of like push your face out far enough to see that there's just kind of this spot in the stone that kind of has like this similar kind of circuitry look to it with the like circuits of magic kind of moving through it that seem to send power up and over the doorway.
Okay, so it's not moldable, basically.
All right, so can I mild earth through the wall next to the bars?
Like where Bjorn's sitting?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, can it be next to me so that I can just see him do that right next to me after trying to win?
Yeah.
Sure. So, is there any limitation to mold earth? Like, would it be harder for it to go through these bricks than just regular dirt?
It says earth or stone.
Okay. Yeah, it should be able to just kind of move it aside.
We solved your brick puzzle.
I can choose a portion of dirt or stone that I can see within range.
And fits within a 5-foot cube. Yeah, you could have just made a door to begin with.
Yeah. So I can just open up and get us out.
Oh boy.
All right. So yeah, as you go and do this, you see the stone just kind of move out of the way. But as it does, you see these metal bars on the inside of the stone that appear to have been kind of like a reinforcement. Just rebar. You know, the place was definitely reinforced beforehand. You guys could probably climb your way through without much of an issue, but it would be considered difficult terrain to move between.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can strength or athletics check it to pull the rebar open to make it easier.
Sure.
Which one?
It's out.
Well, it's
out.
Asher's turn, so.
Okay.
Alright.
I mean, could I also like mild earth, like area above, below, or around the opening to kind of alter the angle or to make the opening bigger?
Maybe on your next turn.
Yeah, probably on your next turn. Can you use it as a bonus action? Or is it an action?
It's an action.
Oh, okay.
Like
so, yeah,
the casting time is an action. But
yeah, so you
doesn't...
spent your action to cast it.
Okay.
Unless you want to try and like run through the wall. Then is there anything else you want to do?
I go through the wall.
All right. So yeah, you can go ahead and treat the wall as difficult terrain as you move through it. So that'll be 10 feet to move through it rather than 5.
All right, that looks about right.
Yeah. And then Asher, do you want to go ahead and hand thing?
Alright, so did I already move my hand up to him?
Not yet. So now it's your turn.
So I'm going to move my hand up to him, and he's got to make that DC 14 strength saving throw.
All right. Well, he rolled a 2, so.
All right, it grasps him, and he takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage. That's a 4 and a 3, so 7 bludgeoning damage. And he is restrained. Everyone else's attack on him, if he doesn't die right here, has advantage.
All right. So yeah, as you do that, you see him kind of like crush. You hear some bones crushing. But he is just barely hanging on.
All right, and I'm going to use, this is a concentration spell. I'm going to use my movement to get out of there.
Okay.
I'm going to move
So,
right next to Rill.
all right. Jerry, do you want to try anything?
That's me, boy. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze out. And for my action, I'm gonna tell Wheels that he needs to go let them know that it's on. If they haven't figured it out by now, so Wheels is doing his thing.
All right.
Wow, you just like skittered there.
Yeah, Wheels dashed,
Yeah.
so they can figure out what's going on. He goes straight up to whatever the hell this dude's name was. It's been a month, I don't remember.
I only remember it's Cedric Diggory.
I think it was one of your old characters.
Cedric Diggory.
Cedric Diggory. That's his
Wait, the Bard? The Bard
Alright.
is Garrett Leviston.
No,
Yep.
the vampire.
Oh, the vampire is Denmere.
Oh yeah, the vampire's not there right now.
Yeah, but he's Stenmere with a C, and the C is silent.
He's a cunt. Anyway, who's up?
But yeah, so I sneak out and I use my cunning action to dash the remainder of my movement to make sure I'm within 30 feet. So I run all of 5 feet because that triggers Pulse from the Grave, which means as I skid to a stop, I get advantage. Natural 20 with thanks to that advantage.
Oh, you're gonna
Damn.
fucking kill this dude, man. I think no matter
Right?
what you roll, he's
So
dead.
another white sock. Right? So another white sock is going to shoot at. So I'm digging that. That's a hilarious thing. Ugh. If I could do my voice like this on purpose, I could bring off of it. All right, so instead of just doing the math, I'm basically just going to roll 4d6 and add the 4 I would normally get.
All right.
That will effectively do double. Okay, so 16 damage.
All right. How do you do it?
Nice.
I come out and I magically produce a sock from under my loincloth. It's exactly what you thought it was. And I throw it out. And you hear his skull just crush as this stanky magical sock splatters his head against the wall.
That's disgusting, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, so who has dibs on the armor?
Right? Now we go check out, see what he's wearing, what he's equipped with.
All right.
Will, you
I
go
forced
get the
my
other
hand to
folks
like
out.
let go of him, but like still like the pinky is out, so he's like still propped up.
Oh, okay.
His body like hitting the ground.
All right. So yeah, on him you find some studded leather armor, a dagger, and a scimitar.
Studded leather works for me. I get light armor bonuses.
I can't use any of this.
Take the. Well, I'm still on the thing. Never mind.
All that's for you.
I would say, well, yeah. I guess the scimitar, the dagger, the studded leather, that's all my alley right there.
Yeah.
I don't think we're really going to find anything that works for the rest of us for a while.
Okay, so I go ahead and grab that stuff. I equip it.
All right, Rill is going to go to
Hang on. I want to get out of the stealth.
No, Rill is taking Bjorn's turn because he took it. And he's going to go help the Abyss boys get out.
Oh,
And he's
did
going
we talk to the people right beside us?
He's going to let either Asher or Jerry talk to the people in the cell next to us to see what they're willing to get out of here.
I think us are probably going to head there either way.
So you're gonna.
Bjorn, come on, get out of there, bud.
I'm trying. I can't get a word in. No.
I'll say, yeah. I'll talk to them while I'm putting on the armor because I'm right there in front of them.
All right.
I'll
So you're gonna
help
go
Bjorn
ahead and
out.
let these guys out, right? Rill. The.
Yeah, I'm going to the Abyss boys.
All right.
The boy, the robot, and
You'll let the Abyss boys out. That should be relatively simple. You got time there. Let me see real quick what you guys are doing. So what were you doing, Asher?
Bjorn doesn't need help getting out. He just needs to walk out, right?
Well, I wanted to pull the rebar, so I think I have to roll for that.
He does.
Yeah, you'll have to go ahead and give me a roll for the strength check.
Okay, so while that's going on, I came over here. I pulled this dude's body around the corner.
Oh, yeah. My hand is like still...
And this way I can...
Got one?
Mm-hmm.
One.
I'll just
All right.
walk out.
So Bjorn's having
And I'll look at my
Give me
orb,
a,
and I'll say, useless, and I'll put it away.
Oh, my God. Why? My wife just scared me. She knocked on the window.
Asher, can you give me a stealth check?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're out there in the open. Me?
Because he's right in the open, so I want to see if you can kind of dip out of the way.
I rolled a 17 plus 1, 18.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and roll for perception,
Yeah.
which is now +6. I mean, will this count as passive, given that I was in the middle of something and this is just something I would have picked up on?
Sure.
21.
Yeah. So
I don't need to roll for that.
you you happen to hear some footsteps that don't sound like the prisoners and others shuffling around. It sounds like it's someone walking towards the intersection in the center.
And we know there's a patrol there.
Yeah, as you see the guardsmen here around the corner, you're able to warn Asher just in time.
And I like skirt.
Yeah, are able to dip over around the corner just barely. He
Also,
rolled a 17 for his perception.
So I just barely got that, right?
Yeah, you literally just barely made it.
Oh, by the way, Robbie, like, my hand spell, that thing is concentration, like, it's just right here chilling. So if, like, he walks over there, I'm gonna, like, try to suppress him and have the hand, like, grab him from behind. That's my plan.
Not yet. Not yet, Asher. I'm like, hold up.
Like, just in case he, like, gets that far.
So yeah, as you
Okay.
you see him kind of like stop and turn to stare down the hallway for a second, and then he just keeps going.
So he goes back the way he came. He doesn't continue on.
He was down in the southern area coming up.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
And dude, I hid so well that I don't know where I am now. Can you see me?
Where are you?
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know where you are.
Bjorn. purple. That's all I know. Like I made.
I hid Wheels on purpose because Wheels is effectively with me, so I don't need the icon anymore.
Wait,
How do I not see you?
is everything black
I'm
for you
confused
too,
too.
Robbie?
What's that?
Is everything black for you as well? Like the
No, I can actually see everything, but I don't see his character. I'm wondering if you accidentally deleted your character.
I think I might have,
can you do that?
or at the very least, moved
Dodge off
completely
the
off
server.
the air.
Oh no, where? Alright, let me see.
I'm not supposed to know how to do Ethereal Jaunt till level 17. Yeah.
Just throw another Jerry Riggins in. And we're good.
All right, cool.
Which number
No,
is
for
this?
some reason, the void card from the deck of some things was activated.
Okay, so once he's gone, I motion to the people in there, and I'm like, hey, y'all want to get out? We're staging jailbreak.
They look at you and they seem rather terrified but trusting of you, so they go ahead and, you know, go, yeah. The man here in the front, he is missing his face. The other two appear to have just arrived. They don't have their face carved off.
He looks like a janitor.
Okay, now the faceless guy, Dark Man over here, is he still acting like a normal ass person, or is he acting like one of these other zombie puppets?
No, he's acting like a normal person.
Okay, he just has no face.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
That's a shame.
Okay, so I flag Rill over and have him and direct him to Mild Earth, like over to the sides where the guy won't be able to see it from down the hall.
Like,
All right.
And I'm like, guys, chill. We're gonna take out the other guard. Yeah, that's true.
All right. So you're mild earthing and getting these boys
Is that
out.
a cell?
I'm
Yeah, that's
just
probably
gonna put
Sal's.
them right there.
All right, so Robbie.
Yeah.
Around the corner. Can you like blip there?
There.
He's trying to blip, but is there a cell around the corner?
right there.
Like in the middle section, are there more cells?
Yeah. So when the
Kind of looks.
Was Wheels able to see cells there?
Wheels was able to see cells here, 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 and here.
All right, so
As well as the one with the orcs here.
Rill wants to get like about behind where the cell would be through the wall and Milder to see if there's any rebar through there.
You mean like-
Yes, probably about like somewhere.
For
in
example,
this
right there?
area
Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah, like right there. I want to see if there's any rebar throughout the stone or if it's just focused around the cell.
That's fair.
Yeah, you see there is rebar, but as you get past that and into the wood, the stone, you see that it's just solid stone. The 5 feet that you're able to.
Okay, so the walls are
Yeah,
like
and
just
that would
the surface.
it would be very tedious to just go through the back.
Yeah, but we could talk to those people in those cells without the guard noticing potentially.
No, we still have to get through the rebar. You still have to move the stone somewhere.
We put it in the hallway.
Yeah, but it would have to come out through the rebar. So I think we would be better served just getting that other guard out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, we know he went down. Let's just fucking like corner him.
Well, he went up. He went up.
Yeah,
And we don't
you
know
guys
which way the
there's
exit
probably
is.
about a 3-minute gap between him showing up. Because that's about how
So,
long it seemed to take.
I'm good with ambushing him if anybody wants to come with me.
Yeah, I got my
But
hand.
I
with me.
realize I'm wearing armor. Also, is Bjorn still stuck in our cell, or did he ever get out?
I got out.
Yeah, he's out.
He somehow bent the bars to where he couldn't get out.
Ooh, I have an idea. While we're waiting, Rill, go see if you can just pull the device out and see if that just disengages the bars.
I do that. I go fiddle with the devices.
Oh, the green stuff.
Well, there's a device that was used to materialize the bars in place that would lock you guys in. So how are you trying to work with the device? Are you just trying to bust it out of the wall, or what's your approach?
Well, the party was probably considering an escape attempt and releasing other prisoners. So someone was probably paying attention to how they set the bars. He's paying attention to Gizmo. So Rill is going to try to recreate what he saw when they were initiating the bars to try to,
Okay.
like, to see if it's just remove it or if there's something to do.
Give me an insight check.
Just don't electrocute yourself.
That's pretty good. Not bad.
That's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
You got an 18. All right. So with the 18, after kind of looking at it and based off what you remember seeing, you can deduce that there's a device that's needed that triggers this, almost kind of like a key card you swipe in front of a door to get it to open. So you remember seeing
Check the
guard
body.
that was nearby had one.
Like the guard we killed or one of the other guards?
Yeah, the guard that you killed.
Let's check.
I mean, Jerry was looting him. He didn't know.
Yeah, let me check my pockets real.
Oh yeah, you're like wearing his clothes.
So I emptied the pockets. And I'm like, dude, there's no cheese anywhere.
Yeah, so you go and you try and find some cheese, but you don't. During the process of searching for cheese, you happen to find this like small stone square, kind of a card of sorts that you kind of look at it. Yeah, this isn't cheese.
Tiny charcuterie.
And Real, you see him throw something on the ground.
Mr. Wheels, what was that?
Wheels responds, probably something important. But Jerry's an idiot, so he threw it away.
My intelligence is 9.
Alright, so
Wait,
Will
really?
picks it up and examines it.
Yes, my intelligence is 9.
Yeah, so as you take a look at it, it's definitely the same
Mine's
device.
13.
So you're confident that this would be something that you could use to easily open any cells that you guys come across.
Take.
Okay, so with that knowledge, I have an idea. So what we're going to do is we're not going to go ahead and take him out just yet. We're going to wait for him to pass the other way, sneak over to the other side, open the cells there, and then have potentially more people.
But was there another guard or was it just those two?
We only saw 2, and Wheels tailed the other guard over to this eastern side over here. And we know he was patrolling that side as well.
Okay, so that other side looks like both sides too.
Right. And probably deserted now, except for the people in the cells.
Alright. We don't need everyone to sneak across, just probably Jerry and Rill, because Rill is pretty defenseless right now.
Why do we need Jerry and Rill?
Jerry can go by himself if he wants to.
I mean, well, Jerry and Asher, because he's got the hand.
I got a
Sorry.
spell prepared.
Like I said, the 2 of us could probably take out whatever, a guard if we come across him.
I mean, I'm rolling pretty good
And now that I have
so
armor
far,
And weapons.
and weapons, if I need to take a hit for Asher, I can take a hit for Asher.
and I can
Remember.
do disadvantage.
You'll have your wolf tooth necklace. You can turn it.
Oh yes.
Did they take our necklaces?
You
got it.
guys still have your whistles. So,
Oh, good.
That's probably the only thing you have. Everything else is gone.
Okay, and obviously our blink dog fangs are on these necklaces too.
All right.
It's fun
Dude,
to think that we're
by the
doing
way,
this naked.
great idea for anything going forward. Any cool little trinkets we get, we put on our necklaces
Mm.
around our whistles.
Oh yeah.
Mementos of our adventures.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got an entire Zodiac eye hanging from mine.
That's cool.
Okay, so Asher, listen visible up, wait for the dude to go by and sneak past.
I like rub my necklace and I'm like, I actually have the invisibility spell, but it's fine. I'll do this later.
Fine. Turn invisible with magic.
No, I can't concentrate or more on one
real.
thing at once.
Give us the key card. So I hand the key card to Asher
I swipe it through my butt.
because that way.
No, that'll melt it.
But like a credit card.
Yeah, you see it start to kind of melt a little bit as you swipe it through your ass cheeks.
No, it's fine. I didn't fart.
But your ass is on fire.
Right.
No, it's
It is
just
fine.
Yeah, it
warmer
is.
than normal. It's not like fiery farts. It's just
I mean-
a little warm.
I mean, don't downplay your hotness.
Okay, but Asher, the reason I gave it to you is if we get seen, I can potentially hold the dude off while you go free everyone,
Sounds like a plan. Let's do this.
and then we Zerg rush him.
All right. So he's passed.
So I'm waiting for him to pass. Asher, are you still out in the open?
No, I was like in the
Right,
corner.
more.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check because you moved. Right
Wait, no, I don't know why.
I'm sorry, you
there.
were right there when I moved him across the
Oh
street.
my god. That must have been an accident. It's stuff you said. +1. Come on, that 20. Alright, that's 13 + 1. 14.
I mean, that's more than enough. He rolled very poorly,
Okay,
so you're good.
cool. Alright. So we wait for him to go. Alright.
Okay, so
Zoom.
basically I move at about the pace he's moving, and then I get over here once I see that he's
We're going up, right?
well and truly down there. No, this way,
Oh, I thought we were going up.
Right.
this way, because he's not coming this way.
Give me some stealth checks as you guys are moving.
Fortunately, I still got +6 to this.
I mean, are you still wearing your boots?
No, they took I got a 21.
Oh, yeah. I got a 13 again. Well, a 12 + 1.
13, and what was yours, Jerry? I'm confident it was
20.
9. Yeah, I figured.
I feel pretty good about my.
My
Yeah, all right.
is like moving with me, too.
So yeah, you guys
Okay.
come to the next area here. You see 3 orcs in this area in the first cell.
Do they have their face?
They do not.
I look at Jerry like,
Are they
Are they what?
do they acknowledge us coming in the way that the other faceless do, or just kind of holy crap?
They seem pretty pissed as they're just shaking the bars and screaming. They're most of what the noise you've been hearing is they're just throwing stuff around and just throwing a tantrum.
maybe.
Okay,
we
okay,
should
so
with
they're
them.
definitely not. They're not grandmastered yet. We're gonna let them out.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna let them continue making the background noise while we go free. So, Asher,
Let's go.
oh my God, keep making noise. We're staging a joke. Do not say joke.
So you guys are heading down this way.
What do we see?
You see some more townsfolk. 3 more. All of them without faces.
Okay.
Hmm.
Are they looking scared like the one guy we saw without a face, or are they more
Yeah, they also seem
subdued?
kind of terrified.
Okay. So Asher, we're gonna go ahead and open the door. Be like, we're staging a joke. Don't run until we give you the.
I'm gonna go ahead and set them to. be
And I say,
by all players.
excuse me, my eyes are up here.
As you catch the man looking down at your bird flapping in front of your genitals.
Yes. Alright, and we're.
They
I mean,
are-
the guard was probably wearing a robe, right?
I was waiting for one of those townspeople to say, "Where are my eyes?"
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. So while Asher's just traipsing across, I at least peek and see if the guard has come back up that way. I don't think he has, because he's just patrolling along and we're moving pretty quickly once we know we're...
Yeah, no, he hasn't gotten too far. He's no longer, oh, where are you at?
Well, we were down here. Basically, if he went farther down than we did, we got back in time. So I'm...
Alright, so I'm going to reveal that area for you. As you see, this here, what looks like a human, but it's covered in hair and has the face of a boar.
A wereboar.
You see a wereboar.
Noise.
Sir, you...
I just say hello to see if it can communicate.
As you do, you see it charge at the gate and start slamming its head against it as it's trying to break it down to no avail.
Can you talk with us? Can you stop that, please?
Asher, we're going to leave him here. However, there is a chance we'll let him out.
Yeah, pretty angry.
Yeah, you're going to murder
us.
I was thinking, like, if we need to, we lure... if multiple guards end up coming, what we're going to do, and I'm explaining all this to Asher, is we're going to lure them down this way. We're going to mild earth ourselves a hidey hole and mild earth him out. Or just let him out and mild earth ourselves.
Behind like a small wall or something.
Right.
Right.
That way, they come around, he sees all of them, and he's definitely going to go after the guards over us because he's pissed. Because he's definitely more pissed at the guards.
All right.
So we're going to leave him for now.
Would Rill have any experience with weird creatures?
I think at least a decent amount. You may not have ever seen a wereboar in person, but you've certainly heard of them and know people that have dealt with them. And you've met multiple weird creatures, so it's not a new thing to you.
Okay, so I come on down here and I peek around to see if he's gone back by yet. I feel like it's been about the right amount of time.
So he is just now coming back. As you see him passing this point here.
Okay, Asher, hold up a sec. I let him go by.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, he marches on.
When he goes by, I tell Wheel, go get Rill.
Where is Wheels?
Tell Rill to be sneaky. And I don't feel I need to actually move Wheels here, because by the time I've relayed this information, the guy's gotten far enough that Wheels could just run by.
Yeah, so Wheels is over here now. I found him. He was buried somehow.
I hit him for a reason. Okay, so Wheels comes over, gets Rill. Like, hey, come with me. Tell Bjorn to stay for a minute.
So Rill follows Sir Wheels.
Yep.
All right.
Whenever he gets to that corner in that interchange in the center, he hangs back a bit and asks Wheels where the guard is before he tries to cross.
Oh, Wheels says he went north.
All right, so then I cross, knowing it's safe.
All right.
Wait, why did you want Bjorn to stay back?
He's a nerd.
No, I wanted Bjorn to stay back because if we're going to bum rush this guy, I want him to be...
Oh, like protecting that side?
Right, and Bjorn would pick up on that as soon as we charged him, and he'd be like, ooh, yes, let's get him.
It's like between a rock and a hard place.
Exactly.
Rock
Except
and
you're
a hard
both.
place. Yeah.
Okay. As soon as Rill gets over, Asher, keep hanging back, buddy. I asked Rill if he can go talk to the wereboard.
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
All right. So, let's see. I think this ought to be a roll, but how do you want to handle this?
I tried talking to him calmly to see if there's any other reaction other than just pure aggression.
All right.
While he's doing that, I send Wheels back to Bjorn, to tell Bjorn, hey, we're going to be making our move soon. Be ready.
All right.
Bjorn will
So
look
as
around for
you,
a weapon.
So now Wheels is...
When you go to speak to him, what kind of, what kind of power or whatever are you invoking? Are you trying to be persuasive to him? Are you trying to, like, use your knowledge and oneness with nature to kind of commune with him in some way? Or, what approach do you want to take for this? This is going to determine the role.
Would it be animal fondling?
Yeah, are you
I'm
following
thinking
boy?
it would be like a combination of animal touchy and natureness.
Okay. So yeah, you can either do an animal handling check or a nature check. If you do an animal handling check, you've got to handle his balls, though.
An animal fondling check.
Yeah, so that's definitely dexterity based.
Well, I just looked up a Weremore's stats. His dex is 10, so...
I think I'm good.
Yeah,
My
but you're not dex either.
My animal fondling is +5.
Okay, yeah.
So fondle that animal. Let's see what you got.
You could try to persuade him. That bad?
I rolled a 9.
Oh, man.
It's like
I-
a bad thing.
Talk calmly as I reach towards the bars. Like, I don't try to touch him yet. I just see if he reacts to me approaching.
As you approach, you see he is very angry. As you see a third eye start to appear on his lower half.
Wait, what?
The penis.
He has a whispering eye.
As he's hard, yes. But no, anyway,
Gross.
no, he's just acting like very aggressive still, not responding positively to your approach.
Do you have, like, any spells to calm?
I don't think I have.
I don't.
Because if you do...
And I wouldn't have known about the werewolf. Actually, I have commands.
I mean, if you can command him to calm down, he could change back into a human.
I can just talk to him if you guys send Wheels for me, because I have a power for that.
Well,
he can talk
I sent Wheels...
Rill can talk to animals. That's one of his things of being a druid.
Yeah. So
Well,
Well, I
really,
thought
I
he
could just
Sylvan.
talk.
I didn't know if this guy necessarily spoke Sylvan. I thought that's doing something other than speaking.
My
He might be a
African
fake
shepherd,
creature.
it's called.
yeah, it's part of
Yes.
I
the
can
class
understand
ability. It's not
animals, and
necessary.
they can understand me. It's
Gotcha.
not a language. I just know them.
Yeah, but were creatures,
I thought it was a
most of
separate
them
language.
can't speak in their were form.
Yeah, but they do adopt their animal characteristics. They would understand other animals of their species.
Okay, then snared at him.
They can understand my speech. Animals can understand me talk.
Snared at him.
There's the guard again, passing through.
Yep.
Asher is just like,
Alright.
he's like prepping a fire.
Okay, while he's
You want to fucking shoot him.
doing that, I come out and I just want to scout, see if I could see what's down that way.
Which way? Oh, that
Basically,
way.
I want to see to the north.
And you can see.
While he's going
120
south.
feet, right?
As long as it's lit, yeah.
I'm going with him.
And it's about to be lit.
Cha-ching.
Especially if Asher launches a fireball down the hall.
And basically, I'm just trying to see what else is down there, see if I can see how far they're going.
Okay, I can see.
Jerry can like feel my hot breath on the back of his neck.
Dude,
Gross.
it's really
Okay, so there's another one up there. So assume, and just the one going to the south. Okay.
so north is exit.
Do you look south as well? You gonna go ahead and check?
Yeah, I take a quick peek. Just if I could see how far he's going.
Figure out how far you.
And I'm basically just peeking around the corner here, so I assume I'm not drawing any attention from someone all the way down there.
Yeah.
I mean, we've gone across a couple of different times, a couple of us, and nothing's happened. Okay. Okay, so I wave Asher back. Like, all right, let's go back. Let's go back.
Back here.
Yeah, let's go back.
During all that, has Rill been able to at least get through to the werewolf at all, just to kind of see if he can respond?
Who's trying to get through to him?
Rill.
Okay.
Like the whole time they're doing that, Rill was just trying to get some sort of response to his aggression.
All right. So you can't, the attempts that you make with your animal handling and trying to like communicate to him that way don't seem to really work. Is there another approach you want to try beyond just like trying to use your animal handling? Because you can do a nature, but how would you use your nature check to appeal to him?
Can't think of a good way to find you to do it. Because,
So I'm working on a couple other ideas.
I mean, animal handling makes no sense because he's in his animal form.
I mean, he's still humanoid. I mean,
Is there a human handling?
Humans are animals.
I think
there's
I
human
think that's just
fondling.
basic charisma.
There's human fondling.
Well, I mean, yeah, go ahead and
Does
because
Griffin
you
have like a
know things.
kit?
We don't have our gear.
Oh, that's right. Damn.
Yeah, we gotta find that, and like
I mean,
the treasury and Bjorn's blade.
It's about animals. So see if there's anything you know of boars that you could use to calm them down.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Can I use any of my knowledge of boars because I can turn into a wild boar? Like, can I use like that?
Yeah. So
That seems naturey.
yeah, I think that would be a good nature check. So go ahead and roll for nature.
I'm gonna get a +2 to nature. I'm not.
I say, because if not, I've got an idea.
Release the boar.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I was gonna say release the orcs first.
I did worse. Never mind.
Actually, no. We'll go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and have everybody hide, and when we know that the guard's about to come back, we'll release the boar.
And that'll probably draw the guards towards the center. And once they converge on the boar, we get them.
Yep.
All right.
So what we're gonna do is,
Flawless.
yep. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and tell the orcs we're about to break out. Just wait. So we're gonna come hide. We're just gonna make ourselves like a little wall over here. I'm gonna have Rill hide up. Basically,
Okay.
come down here, do some mild earth so the boar wouldn't see us.
Asher should probably move too.
Yep, Asher, come by me.
I have like my hand blocking in front of me.
You're just moving your hand.
Fine.
No,
And
we
then,
don't
like,
want the boar to
a
see you.
giant
Because if it
hand.
sees you, it's aggressive.
Yeah, you don't want the boar to see you. Like, he won't go after the orcs.
The stone earth hand to kind of block it.
Okay.
Trying to make
So,
it
like, he won't go after the orcs because the orcs are in the cell. So, Rill, you're gonna come up here, and you are basically gonna
Mild earth,
mild earth.
quick curve around myself, so the boar doesn't come after me.
Well, I was gonna say take the wall and curve it around yourself so he goes around you. Actually, do it right there. Basically, make a spot for him to get out, and then just
I
in
thought I
case
was
yourself.
Just opening the cell.
Hmm?
I thought I was just opening the cell.
Asher has the card.
He could give me the card.
Okay, fine.
He gave me the card.
Rill get the card from Asher.
Wheels.
Wheels is with Bjorn because Wheels told Bjorn to wait until he hears what is clearly us going. So yeah, you got the key card. So you go ahead and hide yourself, and you let the boar out. Yep.
Let's see.
Release the pig.
All right. So as the bars seem to dematerialize, you see the boar just bust out as he starts charging now, completely ignoring you guys. As he
And there's a
heads out.
wall there, so he can't see.
Yeah. So like he is completely. And at that point, yeah, you see the guard is right
And
there.
boars get a charging attack.
And yeah, he will charge to engage as they go to meet each other in combat. So you guys just want to chill there and kind of let things play out?
So at this point,
Yeah, let's see how it plays out. And then after they like hit each other a few times, we can like pick them off.
We're gonna let the
works out.
We're gonna let the boar do some damage first.
Yeah, basically come down here,
We want to draw as many guards to us as possible.
and then when the time is right, we're gonna let the orcs have it.
Alright.
Alright.
So Wheels is like telling Bjorn, let's go. But as soon as Wheels see the wereboar, he's like that.
So yeah, you guys see the first round of combat. He's holding his own against the boar as yeah, he's able to kind of dodge the first attack. But
Making Robbie
the
fight
boar is
himself.
able to dodge his attack as well, so nothing really happens. They're kind of at a stalemate. During the second round of combat,
Does this commotion draw more guard?
you hear a lot of commotion down the hallways right now. As the guard, you see him fall to the ground as he is knocked over by the boar, and then you see the boar stab at him with his tusk, dealing a decent amount of damage. By the end of the second round, you see two guards coming from the south side as they move in to start attacking. And you see two guards from the north side
Oh,
also
fuck.
coming in as they appear to be preparing to attack as well. So that ends the rounds of combat there. Did you guys want to jump in at this point, or are you waiting?
Let's wait. Let's see how the wereboar does, because he hasn't been made.
Yeah, let's
And
see
he's
another
done
round.
some damage to the first one.
I was like, because our next move is going to be releasing the orc, but we're not going to let them charge in by themselves. They're not cannon fodder like the wereboar is.
Oh,
Like, we want... I think we should get Bjorn's to approach first to get them to turn around. Like, once they deal with the wereboar. Then we release the orcs.
I say
And
Bjorn does
while
have the
they're
abyss blade.
completely confused. We just flank them when they're not prepared. They're not.
Bjorn does have the abyss blades over there.
I mean, I'm fine doing that. You guys just have to give Bjorn the signal to do it
When Bjorn like hears our battle cry.
from Asher.
Yes.
I'm sure can just shoot a fireball down the hallway.
Bjorn is now more concerned than he was just ready to fight.
Asher is like fucking antsy.
Yeah, that's
like
right.
after that first kill, he's like, I gotta kill someone. I gotta go for it.
Well, I mean, Wheels told him wait until he sees something from us.
Oh, I'm waiting.
So basically, somebody shooting a firebolt would be very much an us thing, and that would trigger Bjorn to come in.
I feel like you
Be like,
know,
okay, that's
in
happening.
cartoons when like you just see someone's like eyes peeking out of like a corner. I feel like you see Bjorn's eyes like way up high, just like peeking.
So, you know what?
Yeah.
Bjorn hears the fight and he's like, okay, I'm ready. And he just turns the corner and yells to get the attention of everybody there.
All right.
You guys want to
Okay,
go
release the
first
orcs.
to get their attention, right?
I released the orc.
What's that?
Wait, is that?
We certainly want Bjorn to go.
That's a bad idea, Bjorn.
No.
No.
We're not doing
No, then he
that.
doesn't do that. I thought you said you wanted Bjorn to get their attention so their backs would be turned when your guys come in.
No, I'm saying you.
Yeah, after they do the werewolf.
Let's see how the werewolf goes
Yeah.
first, because I don't want to fight the werewolf too with no
Wait,
armor.
we're
Alright, never mind.
another
Don't do
round.
I didn't drop the character, so it didn't happen.
Yeah, he didn't say the character. It's good.
So during this round of combat, you see the werebore manage to land one more hit on the guard that he was attacking before. But at that point, all 5 of them just start wailing on him. So he ends up taking a significant amount of damage. I critted on him twice, so he is actually dead now.
Oof. Okay. Do those guards like investigate or what?
Like, are they fanning out or are they focused on the body?
So yeah, at this point you see 2 of them hang back. The one that took the damage and one other one, as the guy that was taking damage looks like he's just trying to rest. You see one of them kind of post up about right here as he's facing this way, kind of looking around. And then you see these 2 here start moving down the hallway.
Alright, so
Okay, Rill, let the orcs out.
as soon as those 2 start heading our way, you signal.
Let the orcs out first,
Alright, so we let the orcs out.
Honestly, I forgot.
because they're just going to charge at them.
I forgot about the orcs. This is great.
All right.
Whatever.
I did not forget about the orcs. They're not.
As you go to let the orcs out, they do see you as you move up to go and release them, using the card to open the gate. But they're immediately charged at by the orcs. So, Real, go ahead and roll initiative for me. The others still haven't really been spotted yet, but you have been. So,
10. I'm not very initiative.
You're not showing much initiative.
well, the orcs rolled a nat 1 for their initiative, so they're going last.
Oof.
Ouch. Like I said, we still have this wall in front of us, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for my moment to pop around.
All right.
Like I said,
Yeah,
I'm peeking,
it's,
but I'm not coming out yet.
As you see the guards start to move forward.
So, I go after the orcs come out, or no?
Yeah.
Well,
after
we
the
haven't
orcs
all-
come out. So I just rolled initiative for everybody, and Rill is an initiative, the orcs are initiative, and the guards are initiative. The guards are going to go first, then Rill, then the orcs.
Can
I
I?
just meant like reveal myself to them because that's what I thought we were doing. But that's right.
If they're headed that way, like
Yeah, I'm good with
as well, like start heading that way too, so it doesn't take you like a full turn of movement to like just move. Robbie, can I roll initiative as well? Like when it gets to me, like I'll either like do nothing, like I haven't been revealed, or I'll like pop up and.
Sure.
I say once they get to Rill, Jerry would hop in too.
I rolled a 14 for initiative.
All right.
My initiative is 9, so I'm going after Rill.
Hold on, I'm going to write these down in just a second.
Yeah, but they haven't seen me yet.
Yeah, I mean, just like in case of like, should I pop out or should I like stay hidden?
I would say stay hidden until your turn. I say because I'm going to use mine to find somebody to get sneak attack on.
Alright, so you said you were 9,
Again, what's up, buddy?
Jerry?
Yeah, I got a 9. No, Gannon, you're not 9. Eddie Cotton.
Asher, what was yours?
14.
14.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and run that real quick.
All right, Wheels is giving you the squeaks that says, "Let's get it, Bjorn."
Doing
you
what?
guys do have like a literal hand just kind of sitting in front of you, so the guards. I don't think you would get a surprise attack on them.
Well,
I am
Asher
behind them.
wouldn't, but Jerry and the townsfolk are behind an actual wall that Rill made.
Yeah, I've just got like a
Asher didn't get behind it because he was being
soil
dumbass.
hand. It's just like chilling right there.
Let's see. And Rills walls are differentiable from just a regular stone wall because they are made from mold earth. So you see kind of like the alchemic marks from Ed doing alchemy with his stuff. Anyway,
Gotcha.
right now. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys would necessarily get advantage or anything like that, but you guys are not in sight, and so they don't really care that much.
That was my point, basically.
Yeah.
They didn't see us, and we are not what they're after at the moment.
So we're gonna go ahead and have them do some rolls for attacks.
I'm gonna take so much damage.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad for you, Rill.
We got
So
you, man.
Bjorn signaled because I was going to do something that could have given you guys advantage, but
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if
wanted
that ever
Bjorn
happened.
to. I wanted Bjorn to charge.
Then why didn't you say something about
I
that?
did say
About
something.
Bjorn giving us advantage.
Wait, did you roll initiative?
You didn't give me
Bjorn?
a reason.
Did you roll initiative, Curtis?
I didn't roll initiative. I didn't do anything. It's really difficult to hear, so I don't really know entirely what's happening.
Yeah, man, roll initiative so you can get in on this and like rush in because we're all in.
Yeah,
Well, because I wanted to do something kind of creative to draw their attention away from you guys, so you'd be able to like get the drop on them.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you can still roll
do you wanna
initiative
do?
and do it on your turn.
yeah, at least roll so we can get you in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah.
Bjorn is like a weapon waiting to be fired.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of some of the stuff that I've just got here. So Rill, one of them's gonna land an attack on
It's an
you.
18.
This is his second.
Nice.
You're gonna take 3 points of slashing damage. You said 18. Bjorn?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So like you're going before any of us.
Yeah, so you're actually next. So you're up.
Okay. Well, what I wanted to do, I wanted to activate my orb and have it behind me, shining as brightly as it could toward me, to try to cast a really big, long shadow down the hallway, and maybe roll performance or intimidation, and make like a big, just monster roar to try to freak them the fuck out and get their attention, and maybe have them lower their guard. That's a plus 2 to either performance or intimidation. So I'll just
Yeah, give me a roll.
The like shadow like makes your dom shadow look even longer.
it's only an 11. Would I get advantage for being creative or no?
Do you have inspiration right now?
No.
No, Asher
You have
does.
inspiration now. You can't use it on this roll.
Oh, I
All right. Well, cool.
Was it an 11?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
So, as you do this, a couple of them seem to be unfazed by it, but you one of them taken as he seems caught off guard. This guy right here, specifically, kind of jumps back real quick, which means that with him being kind of caught off guard like that, anybody that attacks him next has advantage.
Which guy? That guy right there?
Was that the one that had already been beat up by the werewolf?
No, the werewolf guy.
No, he's untouched right now.
Okay.
That is what we got at the moment. So Bjorn, that is the end of your turn, or are you going to do anything else?
I mean, I guess that's probably my action. I still have movement though.
So about 15 feet to get you there.
I mean, I'll go a full 30 feet,
Sure.
and I'll tell the Abyss Boys to come with me whenever their turn hits.
Okay.
Are they going on my turn?
I haven't rolled for them, so they are going after Rills.
So what did they roll?
So, Rills is next.
I'm next, and one of them attacks me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I did back up because that'll incur attack up. So I will cast Sacred Flame on the one closest to me. And he'll have to make a dex save of 13.
Dex save 13, alright. He crit failed. So
Oh!
Nice.
So I get double damage?
on
I mean, that makes sense given that it's like an auto hit. So a crit fail would be like the equivalent of a crit hit.
well, and usually with like crits or when I'm doing checks for you guys, critical failure and a critical success don't necessarily meet like automatic failure, automatic success. But on attacks it does. So attacks are the only time I apply that rule, just because dealing with skill checks and stuff like that, it's either going to be too powerful or too detrimental to you guys.
Yeah.
So he definitely super fails, but it's not going to be like crazy extra damage. If anything, he may just like have advantage on you, or you have advantage on him next round.
Alright, so 1d8. He takes 4 damage, 4 radiant damage.
Alright. Let's see. Start tracking health again. So 4 radiant. Alright.
You right?
And is there anything else you're gonna do?
I've got like a really good plan. Maybe.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I assume you were just gonna like, shoot fire down the hall at them or something, Asher.
I've gotta move, but I'm gonna have to move to make it work, and I might like take some opportunity attacks.
Alright, so as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. It is a concentration spell, so I get plus 2 to AC.
Alright. And so at this point, it is the Abyss Boys' turns. I'm going to go ahead and just move them as a group. So they get about there. They're going to hold up. You see the sorceress lady. She casts Eldritch Blast on this guy here.
Nice. Eldritch.
And that's the guy that was weakened, right?
He's the one that, like, he's kind of watching their back. They're relatively well formed in their, they're relatively disciplined. So he's been watching their back the entire time while they're going into battle. But yeah, he's going to take a decent amount of damage. All right, so that will end their turn as the others seem to just prepare actions. And
I think this one right here that I'm pointing at is the one that's already taking damage from the werewolf. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Asher. I skipped you. It's your turn.
Okay, I thought so, but it's all good. Okay, the hand is right in front of me, like right here. I'm gonna... Oh, God. I'm gonna go for this guy that's right in front of me. Hit him right there.
Okay.
Because it's right in front of me, so we're gonna grab him. He's gonna make a DC 14 strength saving throw.
Alright, DC 14. Oh, he rolled a natural 18, so.
Fuck. It says on a failed save, blah blah blah. It doesn't see what happens if he.
Succeeds.
Yeah, I guess he's good.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's like as if the earth tried to like wrap him up and he just kind of like pushed it off and broke out of the dirt as it was coming onto him. Are you gonna do anything else?
That's my action. I don't have any bonus action stuff. But at least there's a hint between me and him. So
Yep.
he can't get there.
So I'll say you have like half cover right now with.
Okay.
And he's about to be rushed by 3 orcs.
Yeah, he's about to start rush.
I was gonna say, like, if I could grab him, the advantage on him, that would be fantastic.
So Jerry, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm about to give those orcs advantage anyway.
Nice.
Because I'm going to scoot out from behind the wall we have here. Scoot one to right here. Basically close enough to these boys that I'm not taking any attacks of opportunity.
All right.
And now I've got this one that's on real flanked. So I'm going to attack him with my, let's see. Should I go with my dagger or my scimitar? My dagger has a higher chance to hit. My scimitar does more damage.
Dagger is a D4, scimitar is a D6, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd say I'm not really concerned about this one that has the 3 orcs about to run him over.
yeah.
He's probably about to have a bad
He's
time.
going to have.
That's not a great spot.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him.
Go with the dagger.
I'm gonna go
let's not
ahead.
take a chance. Let's kill these boys.
Yeah, I'll go with this one.
Backstab. Just sever his spinal column.
Exactly. I'm just going to use my fancy backstab maneuver.
Jerry.
Does a 16 hit him?
Yes.
Okay, cool. 16 hits, so he's going to take 1d4 plus 4. Oof. All right, he's taking 5.
Oof.
That wasn't great. Yeah, that wasn't great.
That's
All right,
which
so
one? The one next.
I
to
am
Will or
going
right there.
the one next to Robb.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my my cunning action to disengage and just scoot right there, so I'm out of the way of the Zerg Rush, and that will trigger my bolt from the grave. And I am going to target the one that got pretty beat up by the werewolf. That's a +6 to hit. Yeah, that's the northern of the 2.
Yep.
So +6 to hit. A 9 does not hit.
Oof.
AC's 15.
Okay.
Okay.
So I say, well, shit. And I end my turn.
All right. It is now the orc's turn. So
Fuck him up.
and have our Zerg Rush going on here.
That's what I was planning on.
I mean, I feel like the orcs would just grab his arms and
So
I don't think there's an action for drawing and quartering something.
They're gonna like clothesline him.
they made the action.
they're just doing melee attacks to try and beat the shit out of this guy as they're running by.
Like they're gonna triple team him and RKO him.
Of course they are. What else would they be doing? Let's see.
One's going for the Tyson, just trying to bite his ear off.
Okay, so that is the guy there. He's been untouched, so yeah. And he's looking a little rough, as he is now bloodied. This boy right here.
How many of the orcs hit him?
They all hit him at least once. One of them hit him twice.
Okay.
So they're all fighters.
Yeah, they
I said
seem
maybe.
to be able to attack twice.
Or at the very least, they have 2-weapon fighting, and that counts with unarmed strikes.
Yeah. Pa, pa.
Alright, so that will end their turn. And it is now, remove him there. Whose turn is it? The guards. Guards are going to go next.
Does that look like a butt crack to y'all?
Not a very good one.
Not one I want to be near.
A little bit too much hair.
There you go.
Or just the right of
Wait,
the hair?
what did the guards roll for initiative? Because Bjorn rolled like an 18, right?
Yeah, Bjorn's
Yeah,
supposed to
I
go
rolled
next.
19 for it. Bjorn rolled an 8.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
okay, just making sure.
Like, while this is happening, I'm like, Jerry, let's kill these guys and get the fuck out of here.
I like this plan, bro.
My, like, hand, like, turns into, like, a high five position.
So it looks like each one of them is going to land one hit. One on this guy, one on this guy, and one on Rill. Let's see. So that ends up being 6 slashing on Rill. And then the other ones are going to take their damage. They're BP boys, though. So I'm just going to kind of keep track of me until they get over a certain amount. Let's see. And this guy is going to start running this way.
Damn it.
That's the one that's almost dead. Bjorn, don't let him get away.
It's a lot of movement.
How fast? Well, no,
I guess he's dashing.
you gotta remember, those little squares aren't one square.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
That's
actually
just texture.
confusing. Because is there a grid I can turn on?
You can do that.
Yeah, I can actually make the grid darker. It's already on, it's just not very dark.
Oh.
Can
See,
you
you
make it a
can,
different
like,
color?
move and dash to him.
Does that work? Is that good enough?
Oh, that's so awkward.
It, like, lines up,
I'm confused.
lines a little too perfectly. Like,
Maybe white.
the snap, you can, like, do it that way. Bjorn, you see that? So, like, you could, I don't know, I guess you could move there. That's 30 feet. And then dash.
What do I do after I dash?
I don't know. Intimidate him.
Cry.
I can only use Sentinel if he makes an attack on someone other than me.
Man, if you were like a Minotaur, like, that would be like 20 feet and then Goring rush him.
I can't believe you just pronounced it properly. That's
Damn it, Minotaur.
I am so
Okay.
glad we have that.
I made a
on
mistake.
film.
The ruse is up,
Damn
Vinny.
Okay, well, it's not just up to Bjorn. The
I'm
Abyss
gonna
Boys
edit
have
that
stuff
out.
too.
Yeah,
And the Abyss
so
Boys have
Abyss
2
Boys are gonna come up
spellcasts.
in just a minute.
True, true.
Oh, hang on, I forgot to make him do his thing. Is that 30? Is that 25? He was here.
That was 25.
5, 10.
Might not even move that.
I guess that'll be good enough there. As you see him kind of like post up at this point, he doesn't do anything else, but it looks like
He's waiting for someone to come at him.
next is Bjorn. What you gonna do, boy?
How far across is this hallway? It's
It is 1,
Fuck.
2,
Well, 2 people can go side by side
4
down.
squares. So if you go
4
up
squares?
here, then you'll be outside of his range.
I won't draw an attack of opportunity. Okay. So I can do. Let's see. What can we. Jesus. I don't really know what I could do if I get up to him. That's the thing. I feel like what I should do is I'll yell to the Abyss Boys. You know, I can't catch him, but one of you can. And I'll just go after
You
this.
can, like, you can try to grapple that guy there.
You are naked as well, so you know that may help in some way.
Wait, so I can grapple which guy? The guy up here, or
Him there, because I think grapple would be your action, and all it would be is like you and him do like a athletics roll off or a strength roll off, something.
Yeah, we'd have a strength competition to determine what happens.
as an action though, right?
Yes, as an action.
Yeah. So I couldn't do it to the top guy. So I'm gonna go after this guy, and yeah, I can grapple him, try to get it down to the ground or whatever, maybe choke him out.
So as soon as you get within range of him, you see his sword come at you.
Oh, and I'll rage as a bonus action.
That is a 20 to hit.
I
That's
think
damage.
that beats me.
At least while you're naked.
Slashing.
How much?
8 slashing.
All right, that's 4 because I'm raged. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
And I will now grapple this fucker.
With auras.
That's right, Gannon. Number 1.
All right, I'll grapple.
Alright, so...
Hell yeah.
It's a strength. Oh shit, strength check, right?
Yep. Don't roll high.
Can I grapple recklessly?
No.
No, damn. Worth a shot.
It was worth a shot. I like
Only
the
a
idea.
12.
12?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. You're a strong
Wow.
boy, aren't you?
I only have a +4 to strength checks.
No.
Unless I can roll, unless I can do this as
Saving
athletic.
throw?
+6.
Or is it athletics? I can look up the grapple position right here. Yeah, I already have it up pulled.
I'm pretty sure it's a flat strength check.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
is. Should have just punched the fucker.
Oh. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. That doesn't help you right now, but when you get to level 5, that'll be nice. So, instead of an attack roll, a strength athletics check, contested by strength, athletics, or dexterity of the target.
Well, I can do athletics. Very cool. That makes it a 14.
Nice.
Since I'm
So-
being proficient doesn't give me advantage on it, does it?
No,
No,
that
just
just
lets you add your
adds your
bonus.
proficiency bonus to it.
Okay, I thought so.
So, yeah, he rolled an 11, so you win.
Yeah! He's grappled!
So he
Fuck
is
yeah.
grappled at the moment.
Can you
I suppose-
take
means that
opportunity
they
attacks
can-
if you're grappled?
Better yet, does this guy have a face?
He does not.
Great. So I hold his head up and I spit on his eyeballs that he can't close. It's a big loogie.
And because he's grappled, he can't make attacks of opportunity.
And it's
So they can
very
simplify, no
silty.
problem.
The spit is very silty.
It would be. It would be.
So, next is the Abyss Boys, the Abyss Boys. As you see the bard come up, and he's just gonna start beating the shit out of the guy with his hands.
With his hands. Is he
Hell yeah.
making a jaunty tune as he does
It's a good
this?
thing he has advantage because he rolled a 3 on the first one.
Oh.
Hit it.
That sounds about right, actually. Just sissy fighting at him.
Oh, dandelion.
Well, he manages to do 3 points of bludgeoning, so that's not bad. And the monodrone's kind of just going to chill back because he doesn't really do much of anything. And you'll see the one girl asked, what's that
Mary
spell
Gray.
called again?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Is she gonna do it on the guy that's running away or the guy that's right in front?
Oh, that's right. She was supposed to go and actually like stop someone. So yeah, she'll do that. 25, 30, and then she'll cast Eldritch Blast on this boy.
Yeah.
And she keeps rolling like super. She's doing max damage. It's ridiculous.
Nice.
Thanks for jinxing it, bro.
It's like having the cat on our side again.
I know. I'm gonna have to switch my dice. Give her the bad dice.
Nah.
So yeah, she's handling that guy for you at the moment. Whose turn is it now? It is. Oh, Asher, I skipped you again. Sorry.
Okay, it's all good. Alright,
He really does not like it.
I was gonna do something. Robbie, I know you didn't roll initiative for those people there, but can I, like, ask them to, like, take, like, a step back? Like,
Sure.
move, like, 5 south, each of them? Can I ask them to do that?
Yeah, I can get them to move back for you.
And they can effectively use their reaction to get out of your way,
Right there.
Perfect.
as if they were frightened.
I think that's all I need. I'm gonna...
Here for a sec.
Cool. I'm going to move right here, and I'm going to hit all 4 of those boys with
Even the beefy boys?
the orcs. Well, the orcs are mad. Like, kill or lose, we're going to have to take care of them anyways.
We don't know that for sure.
Like, they're not mad at us. We let them out.
They ignored us and went straight at the guards.
Are you sure?
Like, the only one we were worried about.
I can hit more than one guard with a spell, but if I do that, no matter what like multi-hit spell I have, it's gonna hit one of the orcs. Or I can just like hit one guard. What do you think I should do?
I would say just hit one guard.
Yeah, because
Don't hit the one that the orcs are currently wailing on. They seem to be having fun.
Okay. Well, in that case,
is there one still in front of me?
Yes. I'm coming after you.
should I fuck, like all my goods, damn it. This is they're so badly positioned. Alright. Should I try to hit him, or should I make them do a DC should I try to restrain them again? What do you guys think?
I would say hit this boy right here.
Hit him there? Okay. So in that case,
The faster we hit them, the less hit times they can hit us.
alright,
We probably have a lot more fighting coming up. We don't want to waste too many spells.
well, this is concentration, so I've only used one spell slot. Either way, alright. I'm gonna hit this boy here with Firebolt. Just
Oh, okay.
easy little level 1. Where the hell did it go? Cantrips. Alright.
Yeah, he hasn't been touched yet. He's the one that hasn't taken any damage.
You know what? It's not gonna be Firebolt. I'm gonna hit him with Ray of Frost. No fucking fire. I'm sorry. I can't think right now. Alright. It's a +6. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, 15 is their AC.
Okay, he's gonna take a D10 of damage. That's gonna be 4 fire damage.
4 fire damage.
Damn
Alright.
it. And I'm gonna just take 2 steps back.
Alright.
I end my turn. And
I think you're a pro.
Weren't you just up on those guys?
well, I was going to.
He wasn't close enough for an attack opportunity.
Okay, you changed your mind. On
Yeah,
what you
I was gonna use Thunderbolt and hit everyone in that square,
do. Right.
but I was just worried about the orcs.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I said, yeah, let's
damn it.
use the orcs to do free damage while they're still alive.
Yeah.
There's so many things I could do. Okay, I'm good. I end my turn.
Jerry, you're up.
Isn't Rill up before me?
Oh, Rills up. Sorry. I'm skipping everybody tonight.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the one right in front of me. He has to succeed a wisdom saving throw. 13.
Alright. And he fails.
Alright, so that's 1d12.
Nice.
One.
Oh, shit.
One necrotic.
I mean, there was like a 9% chance of that happening, so. Alright, so I'm up.
Yep. What you doing, Jerry?
Okay. So I'm going to swing at him with my scimitar, and because he is effectively flanked, I will have advantage on that. So, because they may be in formation, but he's got dudes on 3 sides of him. 9, 18. All right, so I hit him with the advantage. So that's gonna be 1d6 plus 4. So he's gonna take 10. Let's see, that's
Which one is
slashing
that?
damage.
That's the one that's
The one in front
you,
of Rill.
or Rill?
Yeah, the
How
one
you
in front of
doing?
Rill. Okay, so I see him go at him with Toll of the Dead, and I see him just, instead of this massive shattering bell, it's just like a little ding-a-ling, like a Salvation Army bell.
It's a triangle.
Yeah, just a ding. And the dude just looks kind of confused, and I take advantage of that confusion and just chop his head right off.
All right.
So I'm going to use my cunning action to dash. Let's see. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right there. All right. And I'm going to trigger Bolts of the Grave to try and stop that one boy from running.
All right. Let's see
Like, that was why I wanted to get rid of that guy, so I could just run right by him. Well, I'm just far enough away from the other one to not trigger an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
So a 21 is definitely going to hit.
Yes, it will.
So he's going to take 2d6 plus 4. Does he have more than 6 HP left? So
He does.
otherwise I don't have to roll. Okay, so I do have to roll. 6, that's the minimum I can do. I do 10 damage.
How do you do it?
Yeah.
So I come sliding around the corner because I saw that dude booking it. And I'm like, not so fast. And I just bring up my scimitar and swing it down and shoot a Cloud Strife blade beam at him. And it splits him in 2.
Nice.
Oh, that's a cool visual.
Right?
That's awesome.
Honestly,
Alright.
when I was picturing it, I was picturing you throwing these things like frisbees. Like,
That's-
Jerry just seems like a
I bet
guy
he
that's
could do
into
this.
ultimate frisbee.
Right. Like, and necrotic damage.
You can make it radiant damage too if you want, right?
No. Bolts of the Grave is necrotic.
Okay.
I
cool,
tried
cool,
to make it radiant,
oh.
but I
I
don't
gotta
have
be
enough of a
careful
connection with Ekris to do that.
cool. Got you.
I gotta be careful when I go to attack you guys because I was rolling for the orcs and I critted 3 times. So I gotta make sure I don't do that to you guys. Alright, so that is gonna be a lot of damage.
Crit happens.
Hey, Rob, get rid of that boy. He's dead now.
Let's see. He is at that HP. Yeah, that's him. Yep, that's all of his health. He's gone.
Don't forget the one that was fleeing. He's gone too.
Alright, so this one's still here.
Bjorn is out here.
Uh,
We're just gonna kill.
and this guy is gone. And this guy's gonna try and break out of your grapple, Bjorn.
All right.
So,
Do I need to roll again?
Yeah, strength contest and the athletics check.
Ugh, 10.
Oh, he breaks out. That was a 16.
Yeah.
So he is out. That consumes his action. And he is going to. I guess that's it.
Yeah, if he moves, he takes some bitch slaps of opportunity.
Right. That's why he's like, maybe not. So he's gonna hold up. Actually, no. He doesn't care right now. This is a bad situation. So, Bjorn, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Nice.
Is Bardman gonna get one too?
Punch him
Yeah,
up.
Bardman gets one too.
So I'm looking at.
That doesn't hit. It's just a melee attack for a unarmed strike.
Yep.
You know, I was just trying to see if Sentinel could, because I was thinking about grappling him again, but
If he tries to disengage, then that's when it would matter.
all right, I'll just punch his teeth in. That's a plus.
Well, if you hit him with Sentinel, he can't move, and he would have to stay there.
But if he tries to get away from me, then I can hit him with Sentinel as a reaction
Right.
after my attack.
No, as part of him trying to get away, like you can use Sentinel as a reaction. If you hit him, his movement becomes 0 and he doesn't get away.
Yeah. So try and hit.
So he hasn't gotten away yet.
Oh, finally, 21 to hit. God, 5 damage.
Yeah, that hits. He's still there. So, what's the damage? 5?
5.
5? Okay. And that was... Wait. Alright. And then the orc's turns, the guard's turn. Bjorn, it's your turn now.
Oh, great. All right.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Grapple every can, I guess.
Alright, go for it.
Well, I mean,
Give me
technically,
athletic.
I could attack him now, and then if he tries to leave or attack anybody other than me, he gets Sentinel.
Yeah.
So there's no reason for me to grapple.
Not anymore now.
I'll punch him again.
Alright.
Why don't you move so you flank him, Bjorn?
Move to what?
Move so you're flanking
Flank
him.
him.
I'll do it over here.
Because that way you don't have to attack recklessly to get advantage. You have advantage.
Ooh. Is that... I mean, if he sees me do it, does that still count?
You're on opposite sides. That's the important thing.
More time?
You're on opposite sides of him. That's the important thing.
Okay, good. Uh, 24.
Alright, that hits.
I got it right here at the cerebellum.
Alright. How much damage?
He's concussed.
It's a flat 5. Yeah, it's just my strength modifier plus 1.
Okay.
Really disappointing. Unless, I'm also punching. I meant to say this earlier. I'm holding Stasis's orb in my hand because I'm trying to get him to do anything for me, and he ain't doing shit today. I'm not expecting anything out of it. It's just for flavor.
Alright.
Nice.
So yeah, that is the end of your turn. And it is now Jerry's turn.
Abyss.
Ash's turn.
It's the Abyss Boys. It's the Abyss Boys.
Yeah, they go at the same time as Rill. So
No, they go right after Bjorn. Remember, they rolled 1 less than Bjorn for initiative.
no, they got a 10.
Wait, did I get skipped again?
Yeah.
You had a 14.
You have a 10?
Yeah.
That's a couple.
I was doing them out of order by accident. So
Wait, so
Okay.
the Abyss Boys are over here next to Wheels, right?
No,
No.
next to you.
Oh,
That's the barn. That's the.
this one.
And Wheels is technically with you, bro.
well then who are the guys
And
next
Wheels
to
is
you?
with you.
Wait,
Those
who-
were other townsfolk. And
Yeah,
Wheels
those
is
are-
with you. He's been riding you.
Well, who are the guys over here around the corner?
That's just townsfolk.
Yeah, they were just like in there.
They didn't want to help? Alright, assholes.
I mean,
Not saving them again.
one hit point, essentially.
So, you know how they get to more hit points? They do shit like this.
Oh shit! There's a lot more to the south and north. Okay.
Asher, what you want to do?
Okay. So I've been told not to mess with the orcs, which is.
Yet. I mean, we might need to. We don't know yet.
I'll
But
save my
we
thing.
feel like we have bigger problems. All of
Yeah.
us.
I'm going to. Can Nurse 6 give me a help action?
Can Nurse 6 give you a help action?
Yeah.
It depends on what the help action
It's gonna like fly at this boy here, fly at his face. Like focused on that.
Okay. Are you
Alright.
gonna get out behind the wall?
Yeah, the hand is like right over here. So
I
that
need to draw the wall.
yeah. Like, right about... Wait, that's the wall. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm moving right there, then. Okay. And I'm gonna just hit that boy. And I feel like I can be covered on one side if the orcs do decide to retaliate. I'm just gonna hit that guy with firebolt with advantage, I guess. Okay. With you. Alright, that's an 8. And that's a 14 plus 6. Alright, a dirty 20.
Alright, that hits.
So he's going to take a d10 of fire damage. Oh, 9 fire damage, hell yeah.
Nice. Alright, so that is this guy. Alright. He's still up. Is it the end of the turn?
I'm going to say that I was about right there, too, by the way. Instead of right there. He's still within the line of sight, but I don't want to like get an opportunity from those orcs if anything happens.
Okay, gotcha. So next is Rill.
Alright, so
Fuck him up, Will.
You're right there.
that guy's not at full health, so I'll use Toll the Dead, so Wisdom saving throw of 13.
13, he fails.
Ah.
Nice. That's 1 to 12.
Roll 1. Oh
Dude, you're bad
my
at this.
god.
You should leave the death spell to the Necromancer.
I don't even have
Probably
total
stick
dead
with
prep.
that healing and stuff, because dealing damage is not your thing.
It is really not.
I mean,
Alright.
do you have any bonus actions you can use?
Bonus actions. I can cast a spell to give me a melee option, but this
Can't you do Shillelagh
Yeah, Shillelagh.
as a
I don't
bonus
have a
action?
stick. I need a stick.
Oh, there's
Ah.
chains laying all over the place.
I need wood.
Oh,
It
that's
has to
right.
be
It's
wood.
Yeah.
wood.
Well, what about the? What? Hold on. What about the dude that dropped in front of you? What was he equipped with?
I'm pretty sure they don't have forty scissors.
Do they have sword?
But if he has like a spear,
Yeah.
that'd be a wooden handle. You could just flip
Jerry
it
had a
around,
dagger.
or you could just straight up have a melee weapon.
Wait a second. The guy that was patrolling was the same guy we killed, right? He had a spear. Robbie.
No, because there was a shift change. Remember?
Ah,
This is what
yeah.
happened. Like the next moment he came around.
We don't know when the shift change happened. We know Wheels stopped watching him to come back. The shift change could have happened right there.
Yeah, we'll do that, because, I don't know. I knew that they were about to shift change, but I'm not going to bother with that.
And at this point, it's too much work to retcon it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want a spear, there's a spear around.
Alright, so can I undo my Toll the Dead?
No, dice has been rolled.
Alright, so does the body in front of me have a spear?
He does.
I take the spear.
Alright, you have a spear.
You have a spear. You have a weapon. You can flip it over and use the stick part for Shillelagh. But I think you might be just as equally served with a spear.
Well, I'm gonna look up spear stats.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Next is the Abyss Boys. So they are going to attack this boy. The bard's just gonna kind of flail his hands at him and crit fail, so that's not gonna work. And we're gonna get an Eldritch Blast from Homebrew, but that is not doing anything. That's unfortunate. Alright. So they definitely did not do a good job this time.
Well, she was bound to screw up eventually.
Yeah.
I should be next.
Jerry, you're up.
All right, Mom. I go ahead and take Wheels back. Like, hey, buddy. And I'm just going to put him over here. Leave him there because he's with me now. Get over here so this dude is hella flanked. And I'm going to swing at him with my scimitar.
Scimitar.
My Shimtar.
This was your
I
friend.
mean, it's all the
now
letters
I'm
in
gonna
there.
kill you with
I
it.
have a really quick rules question, Robbie.
Yes.
If an enemy takes an attack of opportunity on an ally and they're next to me, would that count for me to get Sentinel and stop their attack? And then stop them in the process, and also getting an attack on them when I use Sentinel?
An attack that happens within 5 feet of you, regardless of what the attack is.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Basically, but it still counts as using your reaction for that round.
Yeah, so you would
Oh,
utilize
okay.
your reaction to do it.
No, I was going to say, if you like run past him and then run back, I can stop his attack on you and get an attack, but never mind.
Or I could just attack him with advantage and then have more attacks.
You could, yeah.
Because I have a weapon right now.
Let's see if you kill him, and if not, you can like see if you can trigger an opportunity attack.
Alright. So,
Alright, so our first roll was a 16. Let me see if I crit with advantage. I just rolled 2 16s, so.
nice.
Noise.
Not
So
bad.
he's gonna take 1d6 plus 4. So that's 9 damage for him.
Alright, how do you do it?
Damn, just killing everyone. Fuck.
Everybody.
Right? I'm the only one who's armed.
Yeah, having a weapon is really useful.
Yeah, it helps a lot. And bolts from the grave helps too.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically I scoot up, Wheels hops to me from Bjorn, and I just come in and I slice this like diagonally. And he takes a second and then he falls apart. And I'm like, ew, so that's what we look like on the inside. Gross. Alright, how much of my movement did I use?
Not much. Like 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, maybe?
Maybe.
At the most, 20 feet.
Okay. I say, because, well, in that case, if I dash, how far am I from that guy? Eek. I'm not going to get close enough to use Pulse from the Grave. Well,
Won't be able to gank that kill from someone else.
I mean, the orcs are going to finish him.
Oh, that's true.
Probably. He's taken some damage, and they're pretty beefy boys. They're all hitting for like 5 damage. I assume. They're basically like Bjorn's just punching. Alright, so I'll just scoot back over this way. And while I was a little bit farther up, did I see any farther down that hallway, or is it all pretty much?
Yeah, let me,
I was about another 10 feet up.
I'll reveal another 10 feet.
Cool.
Well, I think that's fine.
Alright, cool. I'm good there.
Alright. And the orc's turn.
Yeah, are they like gonna attack us or
Yeah.
like chill now?
The first one takes him out. This guy is gone. And now you see them. Where did boy go? I don't want to freak them out. They're not actually going to attack him. Alright, so as soon as they finish off that guy, you see them start moving towards you, Asher.
Fuck.
Oh,
menacingly,
shit.
As you see one of them go to rear his fist at you. And let me see, give me a dex save.
A dex save, okay. Wait,
It's a fist bump, bro. You freed him.
shit, I just rolled an 18 plus 1. Hell yeah.
Alright. You have the most magnificent fist bump with this guy.
It is some Alex Louise Armstrong sparkly fist bump action.
Oh my god. I say, are you guys
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Are you guys okay? I say the orcs.
Yeah.
We appreciate the help. Do you need any healing?
Yeah.
I can just one potion of healing. I say, I'm sorry, this is all I have. I give him one. It's a weird one. It's 1d4 plus proficiency.
Okay.
I'm all out.
You don't have any potions of healings, right?
For me?
Yeah, we don't have any equipment.
I do.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's
It
right.
was
you
very
guys
helpful.
don't have anything.
You're right. I'm sorry. I said that prematurely. I'm naked, as you can see.
Who in the boys took damage?
I didn't. Did any of you guys? You did?
Real did.
I took 9
I'm
damage.
always the target of my hatred.
I only took 4. Yeah.
As
He's racist.
terrible.
against blue
For
people.
being unarmed, I think we did okay.
I used my hand.
Speak for yourself. I was armed and I kicked ass.
I say, can you guys fist bump that thing for flavor?
If you see all 3 of them, fist bump it.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Yeah.
while they're doing that, I turn to Bjorn and I'm like, dude, is this how much of a badass you feel like all the time? 'Cause I was the fucking man in that fight. Dude, it's pretty awesome to
My
be
blaze.
Alright.
Actually, Bjorn hasn't felt like much of one lately because the last few sessions, his rolls have been trash.
Yeah.
Okay, so we loot the bodies to see if there's anything good there.
It's a lot of the same. So you pick up 2 spears, 3 more scimitars, 3 more daggers, and you get 1 set of half plate, pairs of leather, and 1 pair of studded armor. Leather.
Half plate.
Okay,
I
Yeah.
need leather.
I'll take the other scimitar and put that instead.
I'll put on the studded leather.
I mean,
thing.
daggers have a higher chance to hit, but scimitars do more damage. I'll take the trade-off.
Alright.
Are you not going to use the scimitar anymore then?
No, I'm using the scimitars.
Oh, okay.
There's also
What
more scimitars and spears.
Which does more damage?
I have no idea.
Yeah, like it's more damage for me. The daggers hit more.
My AC is now 11.
Nice.
Oh wait, are the spears are versatile or two-handed?
2-handed.
I was about to just dual wield.
Pretty sure.
Robbie, I walk down there, see what I can see.
Where are you walking?
Just
South or
like
north?
the southern south.
Okay.
And because he's being a dummy and wandering off,
Spears are versatile.
I'm not that far away.
dude, if you're within 5 feet of me, I can take the hit for you. You're not wearing armor.
Spears are versatile. I just looked it up.
I'm good. I can cause disadvantage on things. What about... Okay. How are these boys looking?
So you see
They-
1 dead person,
One's dead.
and then 1. What is that guy? That is a troll.
Troll, are you nice?
Are trolls nice?
Well, I asked him if he specifically is nice.
I gotta
Be nice.
look up trolls real quick. So yeah, you don't see a very good-looking boy staring at you.
Alright, thank you. Bye.
Let me just drop this in the chat real quick. He's kind of grody, but
Yeah, he doesn't
just
look nice.
snarls at you as he takes a swipe at you. Let's see, where are you? Were you? No, you weren't.
I didn't get, like, right up to there. I was, like, it was a step back.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Oh man.
So Jerry's not dumb enough to get up in front of the bars.
Yeah,
Like someone-
he was like, no, he's not gonna do that.
All right. So yeah, you see a troll.
All right, cool. You keep your comments to yourself, bro.
Alright, you're not nice.
Let's keep exploring.
Yeah, it's down here.
I said because they took our stuff on the way. There's a chance our stuff might be here.
I know, I really want to put some clothes on. Yeah, it's
I really
pretty
want
good
my
being
treasury.
naked, but...
Right.
In this section, you find a few more townsfolk. All these people are townsfolk. All the ones in the right cell are all missing their faces. All the ones in the left cell still have their faces.
Townsfolk,
Okay.
are you nice people?
And I assume at this point, we all have key cards because we've all looted.
Yeah, there were a total of 6 key cards available.
Cool.
We all definitely have one.
We say the monodrone doesn't have one, so us plus the bard and Bach, we all have key cards.
All right.
Okay. Are the faceless ones still acting like regular people, just without faces?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We let
Pretty
them
much all of
out.
the prisoners that you run into seem to be that way.
Okay, cool. Let's keep exploring, bro.
All
So I
right.
think we're all geared up now, right?
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, not to our usual selves, but
Whoa, this looks...
These cells are different.
Yeah.
So as you come to this next section, you see in the left cell what appears to be a mage and a cleric, both of which do not have any weapons on them.
A Blair egg?
Cleric
Oh,
and mage,
Okay.
sort of like a wizard. And then the other two over here appear to be a barbarian and a fighter.
Oh.
Or, I'm sorry, a barbarian and a ranger.
I yell at him, are you guys nice?
What are you yelling at them?
Are you guys nice?
They just start screaming at you.
You guys
They're like,
cut out on this. Can you say that again?
Let me in!
it's the Eric Andre meme.
Yeah.
I hold the card over the swiping
Okay,
card.
do they still have faces?
They do not.
Jerry,
Okay, do they have...
I'm a little angry.
What was that?
Do they have whistles?
Yes, all of them have whistles.
What color are the whistles?
Like,
Emerald.
uh,
So same as you guys.
Same as us.
So basically, there are...
well,
Give
we're
or
looking
take.
for them, right?
We're what?
Are we looking for them?
No, we're out.
You're
No,
looking for
we're
someone
looking for-
named
Dude,
Quaylish.
that's
Oh, no, the,
Oh, yeah.
Never mind.
And the Grandmaster told us he got rid of Quaylish. We don't know how, but we know that Quaylish was in charge before the Grandmaster. Because the Grandmaster effectively...
Yep.
That's about all he told him. Or all he told us. That's all we got. But yeah, let's let these faceless fuckers...
All right.
Let him out.
So you let the faceless fuckers out. All right. So you got a few more.
Yep. We say, hey, we're gonna fuck up this Grandmaster. Hey, we got a boat. We're gonna get off. We're gonna get off this place. You want?
Absolutely.
All right, everyone, we're going north. Actually,
Yep.
Unit.
we're
Everybody
it's
north.
going up.
Let's see.
Is there just like a mass grab to pull
Yeah.
everyone?
I'm gonna do a math.
Yeah, just pull everybody.
Oh,
Fancy.
oh boy.
There's so many people.
Right?
It's a jailbreak.
You know what you should do is just roll all of them into one NPC. It's like a Megazord, and you just have all of their health, all of their damage, all of their skills, all rolled into one.
All into one.
They turn into...
In these cells, if we're going past.
So this
Yeah.
one is empty. There's this
Yes, let's
one,
form up Voltron.
All of their turns too.
and
Is that a spider?
Ooh, chest.
so when you look at this thing here, really the only way you can truly describe it is kind of a clockwork man.
Right here?
Yeah.
Is it a Warforged?
I asked him if he knows the 3 laws of robotic.
And so,
Do
kind
you
of
dream of electric sheep?
yeah, so kind of a clockwork man, and as you take a look, you see there is a cylindrical opening in his chest.
Would a key fit in there?
No, it's like, orb-sized.
Gotcha. Would a stasis orb fit in there?
No, it's bigger than that.
I say, sir, are you nice?
It doesn't move.
Does it?
Okay, so it's missing.
Does it? When I look at this, am I reminded of my hammer? The hammer had like a hole through it too.
Your hammer had a what?
It had like a hole.
No, sir.
Not in the same manner. So this, your hammer was more of kind of like a holy relic. This looks like a contraption or a construct.
No, sir.
All right. Well, he's not talking, so wait a minute, little buddy.
Well, like we go ahead and open the door just in case.
Yeah.
Right.
Does little mechanical man look like he can fit in?
Okay, let's over here.
This thing?
Yeah.
He looks
That's the
like he's about the right size.
I think this might be for you. I need an upgrade, bud.
Dude, hop in. See if you can drive him. Like wheels.
Crack shot. What was his name again? Wait, I wrote it down.
Claptrap?
Gearbox.
I wish it was Claptrap.
Gearbox, yeah.
Gearbox.
So you see Gearbox go over and climb up onto this body as he goes and kind of like settles himself in. And as soon as he does, you see like latches kind of come over and lock him in, as he is now in control of this.
He's now Gear Boy.
That's so cool, man! Ah!
He now has the stats of a Warforged soldier.
Gear Boy.
Ah!
He's not
Upgrade!
completely useless.
This is so much cooler.
All right,
your
so-
fucking army.
The final thing to do is have Bjorn open those treasure chests.
No. Okay, so what's on the left here before we go?
These all appear to be kind of, again, these clockwork hounds. These ones appear to be active, as they're just kind of almost rhythmically walking around the.
Do they respond to Gearboy?
Yes.
They do not.
Is Gearboy.
He can't interface with them?
Do they seem to take any? Do they seem to take any notice of us at all?
They do not. They just continually walking in circles around. Almost in a perfect pattern.
Are they chasing each other's tails?
It doesn't appear intentionally, but they do appear to be walking in that perfect pattern. Then yes.
Nice.
Okay, so while they're doing that, let's go check out the treasure.
All right. So yeah, you guys find all of your belongings. So you now have everything back.
Fuck yeah.
Is the Blaze Reef there, or is that in the treasury?
That is.
Is there anything that was looted?
So you end up also finding a couple of them. No.
Again, Dollar Tree's closed.
I'm trying to find this thing.
It'll open tomorrow.
So you find a wand and
Of smiles? Of frowns.
Wait, say that again?
you find a wand and a coin.
A
A
coin?
wand and a coin.
What does the coin look like?
As you take a look at it, let's see.
Does it have a cross on it?
On one side, it's completely blank, but on the opposite side, you see a symbol. It looks like an A, kind of superimposed over an I. Let me send you the.
Curtis, I'm gonna need you to draw that real quick. I'm just kidding.
Huh?
This. No.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, I just sketched it out real quick.
The Illuminati.
Hey, that's not that far. That's pretty similar to what I just drew.
Let me see. I can't see
see
it.
that.
You've got- Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that basically. Yeah.
Wait, is that like the Iowa State symbol?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Guys, I found a fraternity's coin. It's that Wizard College.
It's a magical item called the Coin of Fraternity. And whenever your group has it, you guys are like extra best bros.
So, yeah, you've got this coin, and you have a magic wand.
Can't hear you, Dylan. Shit, I can't hear anyone.
I can't hear Robbie unless Robbie's fucking around with us. I think I just heard Robbie breathe. I think he's faking.
I can hear you, Curtis, but not either of these guys. He looks concerned. I can't tell. I'm going to refresh my screen real quick.
We got him. That's all that matters.
Oh, I'll do it.
Dang, I missed all that.
Hey, there's the boy.
Hey, Vinny.
Hey, I don't know anything you guys said earlier.
You're super quiet now.
Wait, really? You can't hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you, but no one else can.
I can kind of hear you. Well, I can't hear you now.
That's because I'm not talking. Got him!
You're still super quiet, though.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Barely.
Wait, really? Barely?
I mean, that definitely sounded louder, but it's very quiet still. Anyway, yeah, so you find those two things. A coin and a magic wand.
Ah!
Better?
Ah!
Scream louder.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Curtis, can you hear him?
Sensitivity!
Chill out, Vinny.
I just want to make sure you guys can hear me.
Relax.
I get sensitive about my mic issue.
I think we're almost done. Let's just try to... Come on. Come on.
Alright, what did you say about the coin and the wand?
So yeah, you get a coin and a wand. The wand doesn't seem to have anything special about it as far as appearance, but the coin, one side's completely blank, the other side has that symbol on it. Nobody can hear anything you're saying.
Yeah, I can't tell if he's faking or not.
I'm pretty sure this time he's not, but
Yeah, there's no background noise, so I don't think he's faking.
yeah, because there's quite a bit of animated movement, so I was like, there would have been at least a little bit of sound.
This is too much.
I do
Hey,
Oh,
too often.
there it is.
Okay, he's good.
Okay, so for like the 5th time now, show this coin to every. Does that symbol mean anything to anyone?
As you take a look, some of them seem to kind of like look at it with a little bit of interest. The only ones that seem to have any input would be the emerald whistles, as they say, I believe I saw a raider that they brought in have that. So one of the illegal divers was the one that previously owned it, but they don't really know what the symbol means.
Maybe it's some kind of entry to something.
Like, might be useful. We'll hold on to it.
Yeah.
And then for the. Sorry, I'm losing them. For the wand, does it control the clockwork doggies?
Ooh.
Do you want to give me some Arcana checks, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
I don't want to because I'm bad.
Robbie, I rolled a 19 plus 6. 25.
All right. So as you take a look at the wand, you can definitely feel Hang on. As you take a look at it, it looks like a pretty powerful wand, but you can tell that it's kind of unstable. You would
So is
probably
everything
classify
here.
this as
How's-
a failed experimental wand. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast either green flamed fireball or blue lightning bolt at random. So you flip a coin, one of those happens. It has a save DC of 15. For one charge, you cast third level version of the spell. You can increase spell slot by 1 for each additional charge you expend. The wand has 2 charges per day. If you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20 on a net 1. The wand crumbles to ash and is destroyed.
Holy shit! That's cool.
Yeah, that's the failed experimental wand.
Does it have like a name that I can add on the thing?
Yeah, failed experimental
Failed
wand.
experimental one.
Oh, okay. Cool, man.
So, yeah, that one randomly does one of those two things. You basically can use it twice per day, but there's a 5% chance that it will be destroyed if you use it twice.
Dude, that is cool. A green fireball? Fuck, that's awesome.
As you kind of like start feeling out the magic on this thing, you do sense some magic coming from the coin itself.
The coin itself.
You want to check that out as well?
Yeah, do you want me to use another Arcana check or the same one?
Give me another one.
Another one? Okay. Okay, at 18 this time.
Nice.
Dude, this new dice is so good. So that's a 24.
So yeah, as you start looking at it, you can tell that you're just kind of like flipping it and checking it out, and it's probably something you would classify as a common magic item. You notice that every time you flip it, no matter how you flip it, it always lands on the blank side up. And the first time that it lands, you see the words lucrative appear on the blank side. The second time you flip it, you see the word lucrative appear again. You flip it again, and this time you see brand appeal appear. You flip it one more time, and you see the word indeterminate appear. Again, you see lucrative. Yeah, you just see a bunch of different words. Over the course of it, you see 4 different words pop up periodically: the lucrative, brand appeal, indeterminate, and ruinous.
What is it? I feel like it's a magic 8-ball,
Basically.
but a coin.
So basically, what you're able to discern is that the item itself has no divination abilities. It randomly just shows one of 4 words, and you could probably use that to trick somebody into thinking something, using that to kind of help persuade them that it is some kind of divination piece, but it doesn't actually do anything.
That's cool.
It does have a feature called Better Odds, which I'll just send this thing to you. It's called the Coin of Decision Ring, and it is also on the set.
I explained this to everyone, and I said, I tell them what this is, and I said, guys, I can hold on to this, but I feel like someone who is a little more persuasive might get better use out of it.
I say flip it here, buddy.
Don't actually flip it.
Don't. Nah, flip it. Flip it.
No, I flip it. I flip it over to him.
All right, I catch it, and let's see what it says.
It says indeterminate.
But I rolled a d4 for it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I went ahead and rolled.
It says ruinous.
Yes, it says ruinous.
Dude, that's a cool item.
I like-
I like it.
I'm good with this. Like, you're right. I am going to fuck some people up with this coin.
All right. Well,
I now have a coin of decision.
I think we'll call it there. You guys have a shit ton of people on your side right now.
Oh yeah.
Well, real quick, what's at the top of this corridor?
Let's see. To reveal that. You see another gate, kind of like these bars, and then a door. Large door.
Okay, so that's our exit.
Cool.
All right, do we want a short rest so y'all can heal up?
I think we should short rest, have the faceless people put on the clothing so they look like the guards. That way, if anyone comes, they won't know something's up right away.
We'd have to give them our weapons to pull
Good
that off.
call.
Well, they.
Well,
You have
let's
the
give them the weapons we
Weapons from the guards.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Holy
Like,
shit.
we have our equipment back.
Good
The
point.
faceless people didn't have anything other than their equipment if they still had it in those chests. If we give them the guards' equipment, they're faceless, they could pass for a short amount of time. They've been here longer, they know how they behave more than...
Works for me. Let's do that. And if anybody asks, the wereboard got out. We had to escort the prisoner somewhere else.
All right. I like it.
Because there is a dead wereboard down there to verify that.
Yeah. All right, boys.
And a bunch of naked actors.
Guys,
Yeah,
this,
whatever.
This wand is fucking good. Like, if we get like a bunch of them grouped together, we're gonna fuck some people up.
Grandmaster.
I'm talking
All right,
Right.
D6 of damage.
That's like
Nice.
Blaze Reed level.
With a maximum of what, 54? Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
A minimum of 9.
Oh my goodness.
Positions and core.
All right, boys.
Cool.
That's fine.
Yeah, super fun, man.
Yeah.
Can't wait to.
I can't wait to
Thing's
use the
ass.
point of decisionary on the Grand Master. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, boys.
Be like, if you attempt to stop us again, the results will be random heal. Lucrative for
Later, guys.
us. All right, later.
Alright, guys, adios.
All right, man. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, Robbie, hold on real quick.
All right.
Alright, Robbie, I've just been like looking at some stuff because like there's nothing I can do as a bonus action.
Okay.
There's only like 3 spells that a wizard can cast that use a bonus action. And it's
What
like,
about clerics? Do they get anything?
I think they might. None of the spells that I currently have are a bonus action, but I only have that 1 level in cleric.
Right.
And I don't think any of my cleric spells that I know at the time do anything with a bonus action, except for like maybe Sanctuary or like something kind of useless.
I gotcha.
So I'm gonna try to like find something that I can do, like a magic item or something that I can just use something with a bonus action.
Okay. Give you a little bit more power. You know.
Just like more action utility.
Action real estate, I think.
Real estate, yes.
Yeah, using all of it.
And I was like trying to find some, but I didn't get too far into it. But yeah, man, I just want to, just like for future reference, if you find like a cool item down the road, I would
Okay.
definitely make some use out of that.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. All right, man. Good session.
Oh yeah. All right,
Are you
buddy.
gonna want to play again Thursday night? I mean, I'm down any night of the week. I don't know how the other guys are.
Yeah. I mean, I was expecting that to be the plan. I'm gonna have to try and get some planning done before, just so that way I'm ready for it. Because I wasn't expecting the sessions to be this close together, but that's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
Too bad. I've done
if
most
you
of
don't,
it.
it's cool with me, you know. Yeah, man. Good session.
All right. Glad you enjoyed
Worried
it.
about those orcs. I'm glad I didn't fight them.
Yeah. You got up and walked away, and I was like, watch this, mess with him. And as soon as you came back, I did that just to see what your reaction would be.
What would have happened if I rolled poorly on that deck save?
Absolutely nothing. They would have tried to fist bump you, and you just did something super awkward, and it was
Okay.
embarrassing for Asher.
I was like worried about it. Like, fuck, I'm not good at decks.
Oh my god.
All right, man. Well, I'll probably see you Thursday then.
All right, buddy. Sounds like a plan.
Later.